Right then, lads and lasses, how we're doing, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a lovely, lovely day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Carabao Cup action and it's semi-final action. What a chance for Newcastle United to, yet again, cement themselves in history to finally end that 70-year trophy drought. But nevertheless, hope you're all absolutely fantastic. Hello Chris, hello Maddie, hello Luke, hello Magpie Fan, Luigi, Leo, Amy, Domino, is that your name? Sorry if that is mispronounced. Hello though. Hello Leighton, Callum, Maddie, Drafter, Strixie. I always struggle to say that name. My apologies, mate. George, Jake, my goat, Caleb, Vicky, Holly. I did miss some people at the start. NUFC, yeah, it's my goat. Shane, Luke, Callum, Maddie, everyone. Sorry if I miss your name. Hello, absolutely everyone. And yes, it's semi-final action against Arsenal at the Emirates. First leg, of course. Second leg is at St James's Park. Today, as you may know, we are without Bruno Guimaraes and Fabian Schär. I'm pretty sure you all knew that. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look. Or actually, should we do score predictions first or the lineup? Do you know what it is? I think we'll do the lineup and then the score prediction because it kind of gives you a good idea of what the game's going to be like. Let's take a look at the lineups first. You better stop with that Mauritius emoji, by the way. Are you going to the second leg? I know I've said it so many times, but obviously people might not have heard me. My cup scheme on my season ticket for the Carabao Cup just didn't seem to work for some reason. Don't worry, I've got it for the FA Cup, thankfully. But I just know we're going to get to the final, by the way. The one season my cup scheme doesn't work, and I might not be able to get a ticket. I know fine well we're going to the final. It's just my luck. Anyways, though, ladies and gentlemen, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, mate. Let's take a look at the lineups and then we'll have a look at the score prediction, ladies and gentlemen. So, I believe, yes it is, we'll take a look at Newcastle United's lineup today against Arsenal in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Starting us off in goal, of course. I'm just making sure that is the right lineup, by the way. Martin Dubravka in goal, and as you can see on the graphic, Joe Willock is back into the starting 11, obviously, because of a suspended Bruno Guimaraes. In goal, Martin Dubravka. Left back, of course, the fantastic Lewis Hall. Left centre-back, I'm guessing, is going to be Dan Burn. Right centre-back, the also left-footed Sven Botman. Right back, it is going to be, Tino Livramento. And I don't know how the midfield's going to work. I don't know if it's Sandro in the middle, which I'm guessing it might be, although Sandro is much better. Yes, actually, no, it will be Sandro in the middle. Maybe Willock on the right, Joe Linton on the left. That's all I'm guessing. Obviously, Joe Willock and Joe Linton are actually better on the left-hand side, but I guess we're just going to have to make a makeshift midfield as of this one right here. Right wing, of course, it is Jacob Murphy. Left wing, Anthony Gordon. And striker, Alexander Isak. And ladies and gentlemen, I know you haven't seen the video yet, but there's been a video circulate online when the Newcastle players got off their bus today at the Emirates. An Arsenal fan, and I've put this on Twitter because it's got me absolutely rattled, an Arsenal fan said to Isak when he came off the Newcastle coach into the Emirates, "Welcome home, Isaac." Like, he literally said that to Alexander Isak, "Welcome home." Do you know how much that infuriates me? I'll mention it in today's match reaction on TikTok, and of course on the YouTube short. That really got me by the bones, by the way. That was absolutely terrible. I'm getting butterflies. I'm pretty nervous. Right, okay, this is Newcastle. Sorry, I always forget the camera's inverted. This is Newcastle United's lineup for the last time this evening. Let's take a look at Arsenal's, and for some reason they've done it in some sort of weird format, so I'm really going to have to, duck down for this one. For Arsenal today, they have got Raya in goal, pretty much full strength, just like Newcastle United. Urin Timber at right back, Saliba and Gabriel, obviously, a very fantastic partner in centre-back. Miles Lewis-Skelly at left-back, who, although is a 17-year-old left-back, he is a very good player, by the way. Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Martinelli on the right wing, Trossard on the left, and obviously Havertz up top. And the bench doesn't seem to have any firepower for me. Obviously, trust Mikel Merino to come and score against Newcastle, by the way. That guy was unreal for us. But ladies and gentlemen, do you know what it is? Their lineup really doesn't scare me. I think we're just getting scared because, we're going to the Emirates. It's a semi-final of a Carabao Cup. But yeah, looking on that, I'm really not absolutely petrified of this game. Obviously, in big games with Newcastle United, you can never, ever be too sort of confident. But I do really fancy our chances today, you know. I'm not just saying it, like, genuinely, I fancy our chances. I think the lads, although they have played a fair few consecutive games at Old Trafford, obviously away at Spurs, now away at Arsenal, although we do have 5 of our next 6 games at St James's Park, which is a very big bonus. I think it's 1 home game, Bromley, maybe another home game, an away game, 2 home games in a row, or something like that. I don't know how it goes, but I do know 5 of our next 6 games are at St James's Park, thankfully, because, hey, it looks like we've never been home in ages, and it feels like that as a season ticket holder as well. Leo says, I'm very scared. I don't know what it is. Look, we'll learn our lesson. We'll always get too confident with Newcastle United, and we're just going to get, I don't want to say the actual word, but we're going to get kicked up the backside, so to speak. That's what happens when you support this club, unfortunately. Lugie says, I'll find it funny how Arsenal won't care about Isak if they get him. He'll just be another player, whereas we worship him. Isak, do you know what it is? I mean, worship's the right word, like, isn't it? I absolutely adore this guy. He's not just a striker. The dribbling, the first touch, the technique, the composure in front of goal, although prone to the odd sitter nowadays, Isak is. I'm telling you now, he actually is, you know. But he's genuinely, he's more than world class. Like, he actually is one of a kind. He's so technically gifted, man. Such a good player. Name is how you pronounce, I'm confident for... Alright, Domino, right, okay, I appreciate that, mate. I was wondering what the hell you were going on about there. Keep up the good streams, mate. Thank you very much. 5 says Mikel Merino scores against us. Honestly, I genuinely wouldn't put it past him because it's just Newcastle United's luck for something like that to happen. Like, it really, really is. 8 minutes till kick-off. Come on, boys. I'm really up for this one, you know. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, do hit that thumbs up button right now. And, of course, if you haven't already, subscribe if you are new for all Newcastle United content. And if you are subscribed, you haven't got that notification bell turned on, turn it on so you are never, ever late for an upload. And, obviously, there will be an upload tomorrow. We're always consistent when the transfer news is about. 2-1 to Newcastle. Oh, I haven't even said me score prediction. I am subscribed. Luke, you absolute goat. So, my score prediction for today. You get yours down below, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm either going, and I will stick with one, don't worry, I'm not sitting on the fence. It's either 1-1, Martinelli scores for Arsenal, and Isak scores for us, or I reckon we might win 2-0, you know. I don't know what's possessing us to say that, like... I'm not going to say it. I'll say 1-1 to be a bit more realistic, but I have a feeling we really get something here, you know. Genuinely, I'm going to learn my lesson in about an hour and a half's time. However, I like being a confident fan, okay? Hello, Draft. I hope you're okay. Lewis Hall is going to keep everyone quiet. No wonder Bukayo Saka's playing. If I was him, I wouldn't want to play against Lewis Hall either. Lugie says 2-2. Fair enough. I would definitely take a draw, by the way. I don't know about you lot, but anything of a 1-0 loss in less, I'd take every day of the week. If we take, and I know they like playing anti-football at times, we might do that today, but if we take a 1-0 loss to St James's Park, we overcome that. The crowd, the nighttime kickoff, under the lights, the atmosphere, I really do reckon we take that 1-0 loss every day of the week. Which sounds crazy to say, by the way. I don't like saying I would take a loss. That sounds terrible, but obviously, I do reckon we could overcome that score. Arsenal 1, Newcastle 3, Isak hat-trick. Fair enough, Jabba Dabba Do 1. That's a very positive scoreline. And by the way, there is VAR in today's game. It has been shown here. The semi-final, I believe, is the first round where VAR is shown, and rightly so as well. It is a big occasion, by the way, especially for a team who hasn't won one in 70 years. I'll stop saying that now. 1-0 Newcastle United, says Shane. 2-0 or 1-0, says Luke. Come on, Luke, you can't sit on the fence, mate. Pardon me, there's all the Newcastle fans with their tops off in the away end. That's unreal, you know. We never ever seem to have our tops on in any home or away end, ever. I mean, saying that, I do literally go out anywhere in the streets with shorts on, so I really can't complain on this one, can I, ladies and gentlemen? 1-1, says Harrison. Nice one. 4-0. Do you reckon, Leo? 4-0. That's a big scoreline, by the way. The lads are coming out of the tunnel now, ladies and gentlemen. There's Lewis Miley. Be another good chance to see Botman, by the way. Really, really will. Isak will be locked up today. Wish him good luck against Saliba and Gabriel. Let's be real. Saliba and Gabriel really, really are no mugs. But he scored against him at St James's Park, so I'm not putting it past the world's best striker. In my opinion, Alexander Isak to get a goal today, and I'm not putting it past him at all. The guy is absolutely electric, and oh my god, the Newcastle fans waving the scarves in the, I was going to say in the home end there, in the away end looks absolutely unbelievable, by the way. We have such a good fan base, man. I love this football club so much. No matter what these lads do today, just keep it a respectable scoreline. I don't care if we play anti-football, which, by the way, judging by us probably playing a 4-3-3, we're not going to go all-out defensive. However, I do like the look of this, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. Josh, sing your favourite chant for us. Right, I'm only singing once because I'm terrible at singing, but... Take me on a trip, I wanna go... I'll stop singing, actually, in case anyone's watching this in front of the family, sorry. Dubravka's last match for us. It might be, you know. It very much might be. I mean, Newcastle did just put something on the Twitter and their Instagram saying, "Oh, Martin Dubravka," with a photo of him, and judging by Saudi Arabian reports. And in tomorrow's video, you will see something on Martin Dubravka, by the way. Some pretty big news did come out about the Slovakian, soon to be 36-year-old, by the way. Honestly, if we get a fee for him, I don't care how good he's been. 36 years old. You know, you're taking anything north of £5 million for a 36-year-old. But, yet again, there has been some news come out about Martin Dubravka, so stay tuned for that tomorrow. Notification bell on, so you're not late. Champions League Europa, I want to see you play. I really want to get Europe with you. You're my Super Lewis Hall. I love that lad so much, you know. That chant as well. That is one of the best chants we've had in absolute years, I'm telling you now. The lads are coming out now. Out at the Emirates. Come on, the boys. Arsenal like doing that thing where they turn to the opposition players and try and scare them, but it's a bit cringy, I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, does Josh look like Tino? I'm just starting the TikTok live, by the way. I do get told that, by the way, that I look like Tino. I don't like clinging on to things like, oh my god, look at me, I look like Tino. But it is funny. I guess I do mention it once in a while. But a little bit, like from this angle, maybe a little. I think we've got the same nose and obviously a little bit of the same hair. But that's it. It's not like, you know, I'm not his long-lost twin brother from Newcastle and he's the one from London. We're not born at the opposite side of the countries. But anyways, for the final time, Arsenal's lineup. David Raya in goal. 17-year-old Miles Lewis-Skelly at left-back. Saliba, Gabriel and Urin Timber, obviously at right-back. A midfield three of Declan Rice, Thomas Partey and Martin Odegaard. And lining up at the front, Kai Havertz at striker. Leonardo Trossard on the left, I believe this is. And Gabriel Martinelli on the right. And as for Newcastle United, for the final time this evening, Martin Dubravka in goal, and judging by reports, apparently it's his final game. Left back Lewis Hall, right back Tino Livramento, unbelievable pairing. Speaking of unbelievable pairings, Big Dan Burn and Sven Botman in centre back, Sandro Tonali, preferably in the middle, Joe Willock, preferably at right centre mid, and Joe Linton on the left, Anthony Gordon on the left wing, Alexander Isak, the best striker in the world at striker, and of course Jacob Murphy on that right wing spot. Come on the boys! Honestly, I'm so positive for today. Let me get this TikTok started up, sorry. Trophy emoji, because I was going to say that's what we're bringing home, but you know fine well I'm the biggest jinx, so ladies and gentlemen, please do this for me. I'm not saying another word, but we're going to... Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Arsenal versus Newcastle semi-final. Come on the boys. Yes, get in there. Honestly, I'm buzzing for this one, you know, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really am. Let me just put that... Will that do okay there? Yeah, that'll do okay there. We're going to Wembley. We bloody are, Ollie. We absolutely are, Ollie. Hull will pocket Saka. I mean, unfortunately, for us, Saka isn't actually playing today because he knew fine well that Lewis Hall would absolutely pocket him. But of course, Saka is actually injured out for this game, by the way. That's obviously why he's not playing. And he also is injured for the second leg as well at St James's Park, which is another big bonus, I really do guess. Pajama bottoms are only in the corner. Nice one. Hello everybody, hope you're okay. There's the main man, Alexander Isak, and I can't hear the commentary, but you can 99% guess, by the way. They'll be bigging up Isak going to Arsenal, and yet again, I'm mentioning that in the match reaction because that got me angry, so angry. Newcastle started. Oh, hello. Nice one, ladies and gentlemen, nice one. Saka to the tune. Maybe. You never ever know. Maybe. Let's get this timer started because the game is about to kick off. And just for everyone asking, I am watching this on Sky Sports Football Live because for some reason people normally ask what I'm watching the match on. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm watching the match on. Alexander Isak is about to get Newcastle underway at St. James. At the Emirates, which was at St James's Park. He's about to get Newcastle underway, not Arsenal. And the referee's blown his whistle, so it's about to undergo any second now. And I don't know what he's doing yet. He's playing mind games, maybe. He's getting a few stretches in the hamstring, keeping them waiting for a few seconds. Right, how are you, so glad we can't start the time wasting already. There we have it. Newcastle United, or I should say Alexander Isak, has us underway in the Carabao Cup semi-final at the Emirates in the first leg. Ladies and gentlemen, for everyone on the TikTok live, we are live on YouTube right now. Say hello everyone on the YouTube live, although you can't see me. But come and join, and yeah, you get a much better view of my wonderful face, I guess, on YouTube. So, yeah, see you all there, lads and lasses. ITV1, you can also watch that. Yes, you can. Is it bad to be watching the game even though I've got a GCSE tomorrow? Definitely not. Your teachers will certainly understand that, okay? Anyways, ball's out of play for the first time in the match. Urin Timber knocks it out of play, or Alexander Isak knocks it out of play. Urin Timber picks it up. Long ball sent by Big Dan Burn here. And it's touched down by Trossard, who's actually on the right wing, you know. I thought it would have been Martinelli on the right and Trossard on the left. I can just imagine Trossard cutting in with his right foot. I don't know why that sticks in my head. He probably is left-footed for all I know. But yeah, Trossard on the right and Martinelli on the left as of right now. But like our wingers, that could change. As of any moment, Sven Botman gets his first touch of the match. And so does Sandro Tonali. He's some player, Botman, man. Even though he's playing on the right-hand side, I bet you we'll still see a lovely performance from the Dutchman. I bet you we do. Up the tune, of course. Newcastle 2-0. Do you know what it is? I genuinely will take... I know, I hate saying this, by the way. I did say it before. I don't want to keep sounding like a broken record, but I hate saying I will take a 1-0 loss because in no way, shape or form, even against prime Barca, you should be saying, yeah, I'll take a loss. But in reality, since it's a two-leg tie and we can bring it back to St James's Park, I would take a 1-0 loss. Although I don't actually think we are down and out of this game. These aren't a world-class team, especially given that their main boy, Saka, is out. And Saka, I love Saka, you know. I know it might sound controversial because he's not a Newcastle player, but I absolutely adore Saka. He gets so much hate, and he's such a nice lad and such a good player. Anyways, though, away from Bukayo Saka, Alexander Isak does have the ball now. Gives it to Jacob Murphy. Murphy shoots, and it's blocked. First shot of the game comes to Newcastle United and Jacob Murphy. Lovely tackle, big... I was just going to say a lovely tackle by Sven Botman, but he does give the ball away there. However, it was a lovely tackle by Sven Botman. Beautiful that, by the way. That's exactly the type of tackles we need to see him keep getting in. Coming back from an ACL and doing that, that's unreal, by the way. Party gives it a Raya. There's a bit of controversy about Party at the minute, isn't there? The only achievement they have has been on a prime bottle on Asda shelves. It's not... Do you know what it is? I can't stand the way they go on saying that. Isak's going to Arsenal because we're such a bigger club. Lads, you've won the same amount of trophies as Newcastle United, who get absolutely embarrassed by opposition fans about... Hold on. Isak's just about one-on-one with Saliba here. He gives it to Joelinton. Oh my god. Right, Joelinton had a... I will say, we're not going to get many chances, you'd guess, at the Emirates, and he's just got a pretty decent chance there. And he's absolutely skied it. Maybe Isak was offside, but Joelinton, yeah, I know this guy's like Bambi on ice when he's shooting, but what on earth was that? My, oh my. Are you live on YouTube? Yes, I am. Geordie Josh on YouTube. See you all there, ladies and gentlemen. A fluke, yeah, was it? It wasn't the best shot, was it, lads and lasses? Anyways, though, Kai Havertz gives it to Odegaard. Nice little flick through Gordon's legs. And if you haven't seen already, by the way, Anthony Gordon, oh my god. Remember the penalty shouts against Tottenham Hotspur when Kulusevski literally barged into his nose and apparently broke it? You should say Gordon's nose. I'll include it in the match reaction, but oh my god, his nose is absolutely battered. It's literally, it looks like a gunshot, actually. It genuinely looks like someone's pierced his nose or something. It's crazy. Pardon me. Ball's out of play here. Long ball sent by Big Dan Burn. Odegaard switches it out wide for Martinelli. Martinelli on the ball now. Not a bad cross here now. Big Dan Burn, lovely header away. Joe Linton for seconds. Anthony Gordon for thirds. Gives it straight to Odegaard. They've got space here, Arsenal. They have got space. Oh, that's a good ball by Odegaard. Timber whips it in the box. Away by Tino in the first corner of the game. Goes to Arsenal. Do you know what it is? That was well defended by Newcastle there, but some good football from Arsenal as well. That's a very good ball by Odegaard to Timber. Timber, great ball in. And, yeah. Pretty decent attack by Arsenal. I don't want to say it, but it was a pretty decent attack. Joe Linton will get a red card, mark my word. Ooh, well, we don't exactly want that to happen, do we, mate? But, no one Joe Linton's probably going to happen, isn't it? Arsenal, worrying stat, have the most set-piece goals in the Premier League out of any club this season. 16. The second club is Chelsea, who have 11. That's a very worrying stat as they do take this corner. But as they are taking this corner, Sandro Tonali's getting a word with the referee. He's also having a word with Saliba as well. Don't take no crap, Sandro. Yeah, Sandro, let Saliba know that he's not that guy. Let him know. You're Sandro Tonali, mate. Don't be taking any of that. Saliba scores here, by the way. I will have to wash my mouth out with soap. Ball's whipped in. Was that by Martinelli? Away by a Newcastle player. Away by an Arsenal player, apparently. Timber. The cameras have panned to. It is going to be a goal kick now. Martin Dubravka. Maybe for the final time ever. Obviously not, because it's in the 5th minute. We'll take a goal kick for Newcastle United, judging by reports. That will be in tomorrow's YouTube video, by the way. Don't you worry about that. Timber doesn't look like a bad player. I'm going to be honest. He doesn't look bad so far. And Sam Fender's on the back of our shirts in this game, by the way. Pretty decent. Is this 100% Dubravka's last game? Let's be real. Nothing's ever 100%, is it, mate? It's just judging by reports. But watch for tomorrow's video. Isak. Oh, lovely ball through Lewis Hall here. Lewis Hall. That's a very poor cross, I must say. Poorly cleared away by Saliba. Lewis Hall's still batting for it, by the way. Still got the ball. He's done very well against Trossard there. Lewis Hall, pretty decently away by Saliba. I'm going to be quite honest. That was a pretty good clearance. Sandro Tonali heads at Anthony Gordon. Gordon heads it at Joe Linton on this left-hand side. Still keeping up the press here. Jacob Murphy's in a lot of space if we can get the ball to him. And it looks like Joe Linton is on this left-hand side, by the way. Willock is on the right side of midfield. Joe Linton is on the left-hand side. Yes, it is on a Ben Jacobs tweet, mate. It is. It is. Tino now. Whips the ball in. That's a very good cross, by the way. Anthony Gordon. I don't want to say he has a free header. Timber was on him, but definitely should have done a lot better than what he done there. Unbelievable ball from Tino, and that's what I want to say as well, by the way, because we all know with Tino Livramento, the guy's one-on-one defending, he's one of the best in the league. It's not even being biased or a crazy shout. If you watch football, you'll know fine well that guy at one-on-one defending, he's an absolute monster. There is questions about his offensive ability, and if you can keep that up, my oh my, there'll not be any questions about his offensive capability, because that was unbelievable. Who should we sign this month? I'm going to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sick of hearing the stuff that we've got no money. How have we got no money when we're going to spend £70 million on Mark Gahey in, what was it? Was it the last January transfer window? And the summer transfer, oh God knows, it's been that long. Pardon me, no, it hasn't been a year, surely, so it would have been the summer transfer window. I would like to see that Kusanov, by the way, I really, really would. Anthony Gordon, showcasing that. Big, no, I don't want to say broken nose, but big bruised nose at the minute. By God, that looks terrible. He has given away a free kick there on Trossard. Don't think he's been booked. The camera is on him for a while here, though. Don't know if the animation's going to come up in a second. Arsenal do have a free kick, though, and it is another set piece for Arsenal. It is. All the big boys are getting into the box, which you don't exactly want to happen. Eddie Howe's men, they should have knew as soon as we drew Arsenal, all these are going to do at the Emirates, especially, is just hold out for set pieces. They've had 2 chances to do it in 8 minutes. It's all they're going to do, lads and lasses. What are you watching it on? I'm watching it on Sky Sports, Rachel. That's what I'm watching it on. Gordon has a black eye. Yeah, he is. It is. Ball whipped in by Odegaard, away by Lewis Hall, and knocked in by Trossard, shot by Martinelli, blocked by Sandro Tonali, a very big block by Dan Burn, and Martin Dubravka keeps it down. Oh my God, Arsenal had about 3-4 chances to score there, by the way. My oh my. think I've said about my 20 times now. But that was a very good chance for Arsenal. And we have got to realise on these set pieces, these are going to be very, very dangerous. It took about 3-4 blocks from Newcastle players there. Joelinton, Tonali, Big Dan Burn, and Martin Dubravka just to get that save there. And it's in the 10th minute. They're going to keep on doing that, you know. They really are. It was Saliba who shot, actually. That was a very good strike by Saliba. Thank God Big Dan Burn could keep that down. Actually, it was Lewis Hall. What a tackle from Lewis Hall. Fair play to him. He's such... Oh, I love Lewis Hall, mate. He's such a little bundle of joy, isn't he? Not a bad football player either. Jacob Murphy on the ball now. Right-hand side. He's got a few options with him as well. He's got Isak, Tino, Sandro. Chooses to go back to Big Sven Botman, who picks out a long-range pass. And can Gordon keep that in? He can't, but he's done very well there, by the way. He's done very well there. He nearly kept it in. It's a pretty forced pass by Sven Botman, I must say, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everybody on the TikTok live, by the way. Don't worry, I'm not blanking you, but we are live on YouTube if you want to come watch there. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. Tino, Sandro, very harsh ball by Sandro Tonali there, unfortunately. I don't want to diss my main guy here, but that wasn't the best ball in the world by Sandro Tonali. 10 minutes in, I tell you what, it's not been a one-sided game so far. It's been quite head-to-head, I should say. Sorry if you did just hear my neck crack there. I do have a habit for doing that. Is it true yous might be sharing the ground with Sunderland? Well, a report came out from the Guardian. I very, very highly doubt that will ever happen, by the way. Like, genuinely, there's no way, like, local authorities ever sign off that 49,000 or however much capacity Sunderland has. 48,000 Newcastle fans have to walk their way through Sunderland once every fortnight. Like, that's not happening any day of the week, you know. There will genuinely be, like, crime rates will just go through the roof. It'll be crazy. Newcastle win 2-1, hopefully, mate. Josh, you played Black Ops 6. I've only played Zombies when it first came out, but I haven't actually played in a while, mate. About the money, we have a lot. We just can't spend it because of that rule. Yeah, said it yourself, mate. You have. Gabriel Martinelli. Pretty decent run this, by the way, I must say. It's past Sven Botman. It's not past Dan Burn, though. Oh, my God. 1-0 Arsenal. I don't think that's going to be the score, you know. Another corner for Arsenal, by the way. Gabriel Martinelli, I wouldn't say concedes it, but gets the corner for Arsenal. Past Big Sven Botman. Or Big Dan Burn, I should say. He got it past Botman. And then Big Dan Burn headed it out. Corner to be whipped in here by Arsenal. Just defended for your lives, lads. I've got about 4 players on Sven Botman. I don't know what the set piece routine is that they're doing here. It's a bit weird, like, but oh well. They've got a set piece coach especially for that reason, don't they? Ball about to be whipped in here. Ball in. I thought that was 1-0 Arsenal there. Another goal kick for Newcastle United. Over again by Timber, which, although his heading isn't the best so far, how the hell is this guy getting on the end of these? Like, he's arguably the smallest guy on Arsenal's team. How the hell is he getting on these? Jeez. Are you on Twitch? No, I'm on YouTube, mate. That's what I'm on. Goal kick for Newcastle here, though. I've got to say, they've been quite dangerous from these set pieces, ladies and gentlemen. They have. Apologies for the constant crinkles of water, by the way. Do you know when you talk as fast-paced and as energetic and you try to keep the live as I do, you really do get a bad throat, you know, like, genuinely you do. Lovely tackle by Joelinton there, by the way. He's given it to Alexander Isak, and he plays through Gordon. A slight over-touch by Gordon. Never mind, he's still got the ball. Go on, Gordon, son. He's got Murphy with him. He's got Sandro with him. And it's a poor ball by Murphy. Tino does pick it up, however, and we still do have a chance. He's got to do something with it. He's got about 4 Arsenal players around him, Tino does. All the way back to Burn. Lewis Hall now. Isak's moved to left wing. Is that Anthony Gordon at striker? Fair enough. Don't worry. It's not going to be mandatory. It's not going to be for the entire match. But even out of possession, that is still a crazy thing to say. I hate saying Gordon at striker, you know. Newcastle United do lose the ball, unfortunately. Kai Havertz wins it back and Arsenal now do break. We've got numbers back, though. It's nothing too much to be worried about. As of yet. Trossard on the ball. Miles Lewis-Skelly, he's on the ball now. He actually is some player for a 17-year-old kid, by the way. Like, we were raving on about Lewis Miley at 17 years old. Obviously, a fantastic prospect. You're not 17 and playing at the Parc des Princes in the Champions League if you're not an absolute baller. But Miles Lewis-Skelly, oh my god, this kid is, he's a baller. I don't doubt Jacob Murphy get the better of him today, though. I'm hoping for a 2-1 win for the Toon. Get in. Sorry, Josh, I have to go now. I've just joined, but watching the match while babysitting, no problem. Do you think Man City will get relegated? I don't. Isak now pulls the ball across. Very good chance here. And we can't convert it. Lewis Hall shoots. And it's just about, not as dramatic, but just about a goal line clearance from Saliba, is that? Saliba, Gabriel, one of Arsenal's defenders. It might even be Urin Timber and Miles Lewis-Skelly. They all have very similar haircuts. Alexander Isak, very good dragged ball, by the way. Someone should have been on the end of that. It was Gabriel who cleared it. A lovely little shot by Lewis Hall and a very overhit shot by Sandro Tonali, unfortunately. Come on, Sandro, you're making us do you here? Did you see that starting today, the VAR decisions are going to be announced by the referee with a mic attached to the stadium? No way. Is that actually true? Ladies and gentlemen, Connor says that starting from today, the VAR decisions are going to be announced by the referee in game through a mic. Oh my god. No way that's actually true, by the way, Connor. If that's true, that's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. Josh, I think we may be getting close to a goal here as they keep getting close. Bro's got a crystal ball, fair enough. Did I want to see Elliot Anderson leave the club? No, I did. Jacob Murphy, lovely ball there, by the way. Unfortunately, a very poor cross. We're being quite sloppy here, you know. Newcastle United. We've got a fair few goals, at least a couple of goals so far. We've been the better team, I must say, especially offensively. Not done too bad defensively either. Ball whipped in here by Trossard, and it's out for a goal kick for Newcastle. Very poor corner there. But Newcastle United do need to start taking their chances because we're getting a few here now. This game, it's here for the taking. And I told you at the start, I know you lot might have thought the same as well. We're definitely not down and out of this game. It's not like it's with all due respect, I don't want this to come and bite me in the backside. But it's not a Newcastle versus Bromley. I shouldn't have said that because they're going to win now, aren't they? But you know what I mean. We are very, very much in this game. Although we don't have arguably our most crucial player, not best, crucial, in Bruno Guimaraes and another in Fabian Shaw. Who may or may not have started today, by the way, due to his suspension. Obviously, didn't start against Spurs because of that. Goal kick now by, conceded by Martinelli, that was against Lewis Hall. Of the swapped wings, apparently. Anyways, Martin Dubravka will take the goal kick. Joe Linton's get a talking to by the referee. I don't know what for. He's holding his eyes. Is he? I don't know if he's got hay fever or he's been like badly tackled, but the game has come to a halt for Big Joe Linton here. Let's be real. He's not no mug to get the game stopped for a tiny little eyesore, is he? So I'm guessing something bad's happened here. The Sam Fender shirts look cold. Yeah, they do. I'm a Preston fan. Love you. Get revenge on Arsenal. Come on, you tune. Lovely lad. Love that Ben lad. Well won in the air by Big Dan Burn, by the way. Balls went out for a throw for Arsenal, however. Not much we could have done about that. Timber taken again. This guy must get paid for being on the camera or something, you know. This guy's been on the camera for like 50% of the game. I don't know why he's getting the limelight because he was terrible at St James's Park. Guy's like 5'5" with an attitude. Anyways, he takes the throw in after about 15 seconds. Gives it to Leonardo Trossard, who was yet again swapped wings. Okay, fair enough. Gives it back to Saliba. Raya, very rush ball, by the way. Newcastle United's press is, it's looking quite tasty here, I must say. Tino Livramento was just about man-marking Miles Lewis-Skelly. Botman's coming up with the winger. Yeah, I'm liking how we're playing here, you know. We're setting up very, very well. Balls went all the way back to Arsenal's centre-back. In this case, Partey. He's dropped very, very deep in line with their centre-backs. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just sorting everything out at the same time. That was a nasty fall. Yeah, no, it wasn't a nice fall, was it? Anyways, Urin Timber on the ball. Nearly 20 minutes gone already. Oh my god, lads and lasses, I didn't think it was 20 minutes. Hey, time goes by when you're having fun, I guess. I mean, we're not playing too bad whatsoever, are we? Lads, just keep it 0-0, right? Just keep it 0-0. Even a 1-0 loss. I will take, but do you know what it is? Nah, go for it. Keep it 0-0 or go for it. I don't really mind. Odegaard on the ball now. Declan Rice. Lovely tackle by Tino there, by the way, but Martinelli, as the tackle happened a fair bit ago, did get hurt in that collision. Looks like Tino has as well, by the way. Both players are holding the shin / the knee. I think Tino's been cautioned by the ref there because he basically said, what on earth are you going on about? Hasn't been booked as of yet. Looked like he won the ball. It looked like a very nice tackle. Oh, he's won the ball. No questions about that, by the way. He's won the ball every day of the week. Wins the ball. Martinelli, get up, man. Martinelli, you absolute little cheat. Martinelli's going on like he's absolutely halved him there, by the way. No way in hell has he. He's barely even touched him. Sadiq with the £1.30. Absolute goat. I'll heart your little comment there. Absolute goat, mate. Love the vids, Josh. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much for dropping in. And yeah, I will get myself... I'll get myself some chips from McDonald's with that, mate. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Absolute legend. Got to appreciate the St. Maximin shirt. Lads, come on. I've got to show my respect, man. Absolute goat of the game. However, man. By the way, yet again, for everyone on the TikTok live. We are live on YouTube. I'm not blanking you, I promise. I wouldn't be that rude. Hope you're all okay, though. Arsenal back on the ball here with Urine Timber again. Honestly, I must have an agenda against this guy because he's catching the limelight here. Nice ball through to Odegaard, very wasteful. He tries to do a fancy little flick, gives it straight to Joe Linton. Joe Linton, unfortunately, gives it straight away. Is that a corner for Arsenal? Yes, it is. Given away by former Arsenal man, Joe Willock. Is this Arsenal's third or fourth corner of the game? Jeez, these lot are playing like Prime Stoke, yeah, you know. They are stacking up these corners because it's the only thing they can do against us. They're playing anti-football, defending for their lives, and they're trying to nick a bloody corner. This is Arsenal Football Club we're talking about, not some sort of Real Madrid or even a Manchester City. I don't care if they're 6th, 7th or 5th, wherever they are. This is Arsenal Football Club, a self-fan-proclaimed massive club. And they're playing for corners like Tony Pulis is managing them. Absolutely embarrassing. I thought you had some sort of star quality. They're actually playing for set pieces. Anyways, set pieces whipped in here. Would be my luck for them to score, by the way. Martin Dubravka punches it away. Maybe could have caught that, but I'm not going to complain. I love Martin Dubravka. Very well punched away. We'll say that, Martin Dubravka. And a lovely ball by Mile Lewis Skelly there. But shock horror. Urine Timber couldn't get a hold of it. This guy, yeah. Wait till he comes to St. James. I'm not going at the game, actually. My cup scheme didn't work. You're lucky, Urine Timber. You're lucky, because you get on my nerves here. Hello, Alfie. Hope you're okay. Hello, Ghost. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you all for the support, ladies and gentlemen. Yet again, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button already, do hit that thumbs up button now, because it really does help out. Subscribe if you are new for all Newcastle United content. And I will see you tomorrow for a daily news, or a 5 PM news upload, as I now call them, on Martin Dubravka, and maybe whatever news we see tomorrow. But as of right now, it is on Martin Dubravka, because there is some big news, by the way, on a Saudi Arabian transfer. And there is... Just knocked over my bottle of water. And there is something else, by the way. Don't worry about that. I kind of forgot what it is, but it is some big news. Trust us, there really, really is. Subscribe for a cookie, yeah. Yeah, Ben said it himself, you know. If you subscribe, you get a cookie. Right, lads, how we've only got 10,800 cookies at the minute, you know. Saying that, you'd probably get diabetes if you ate them, to be fair. But look, I'm not going to put it against you to subscribe, okay? Saliba, or Gabriel, I should say. Never mind, that was Saliba. Now Gabriel's got the ball. Thank you very much. Miles Lewis Skelly. I was going to say a lovely ball by Partey there, but it's straight to Lewis Hall. Anthony Gordon. Lovely touch by Isak. And it's a lovely ball by Isak. Oh my god, he split the lines like a knife through butter there. Jacob Murphy, he's got a good chance to do something. And Miles Lewis Skelly knocks it out from a corner. Yeah, I must say, I don't know if that's poor from Murphy or very well done by Miles Lewis Skelly. Murphy probably should have done something there. I don't want to say especially against a 17-year-old, because the guy was quality. But Murphy, you got to be getting the ball in the box there, surely. Isak was in the box. Oh, hang on a second. Trossard's literally pulled Isak back there. Hang on, there's no way in hell he hasn't been fouled for that. Trossard's literally pulled Isak back by his hand. He should be booked for that, you know. It's outside of the box, by the way. It's not going to be a penalty or nothing. But as he's making his way into the box, it's not like a little pull. Like, he actually yanks his hand. How the referee's not seen that, by the way. These guys are too dependent on video assistant referee. It's literally your living, mate. Use your own eyes. So incompetent sometimes, man. Hello, Oliver. Just been on your TikTok live. Alfie, what a goal. Ball whipped in by Lewis Hall. Very poor corner. Unlucky, lad. They're not normally poor from Lewis Hall. I'm not gonna put them down because they are normally fantastic from that. Fantastic player. Love him so much. Is that a throw-in for Arsenal? Anthony Gordon was just about to take it, but puts it down. Never mind. It's a throw-in for us, but Tino will take. They're making the way into the box. Has he got a... No way Tino's got a long throw in him, by the way. Or me, I should... I'm joking. I won't hang on to that. Tino knocks it back to Sven Botman, who yet again is playing on that right-hand side for anyone asking. Not playing too bad there either. Got a few nice long balls on him. Martin Dubravka, speaking of long balls, what an absolute perler. Unfortunately, straight to Miles Lewis-Skelly. Had to just eat my own mouse out there. He's going to reach out and grab you. Abra, Dubravka. Josh, look at my previous comment. Yo, Josh, it's... Fair enough, mate. I don't think we're going to win the game 700 million nil, but I am quite confident for that one. Okay, I don't think 70 million nil is the one, right? Lewis Hall is the best left back in the Prem series, Ben. Ben, do you know what it is, mate? Go and tell your ma you've done a good job because you certainly didn't raise a liar. That's all I'll say. Sandro Tonali gives away a free kick in Arsenal's half. Just about in there. I was going to say in the 6-yard box there, but just outside of their goal kick area. So nothing too much to worry about. He has knocked the ball back as well, by the way, which he may have got a yellow card for that if it was on another day, but he does escape a booking, and it's 25 minutes in, by the way. Oh my god. I reckon we will score, but not until the second half. Mate, if we scored in the... I don't know, if we scored in any second of the game, I wouldn't complain, but... You can't beat a last-minute winner, can you? You genuinely cannot. Last-minute winners are the best thing on planet Earth. Long ball sent here by Arsenal. Lewis Hall, lovely chest down. Joelinton breaks with it now. Odegaard's on his case. And he knocks it out of play. Bad touch by Joelinton, unfortunately. Typical Joelinton, you know. He's an absolute goat. I love him, but... Oh, God, he's still... When it comes to dribbling and shooting, he's still got that 2019 Joelinton in him. Or that 2020 Joelinton, I should say. Speaking of Joelinton, he's just absolutely bodied someone in the centre of the pitch. This guy is unbeatable, you know. He's actually some boy. I love him, mate. Josh, is Lewis Hall Skibbity Sigma? I'm not gonna lie, mate. I'm not too clued up on the Sigma sort of stuff, and I am on TikTok. And I am on TikTok, of course I'm on bloody TikTok, but I'm not too clued up in like the TikTok dialect, shall we say, so I don't have a clue what that means. I've asked you lot what that means 100 times and you just won't answer us, so you can get away with that, mind. Anyways, ball back with Arsenal here. They're not sitting that high, you know. They are sitting quite deep. And Newcastle United do have a fair few bodies back. Even Anthony Gordon's sitting further than the midfielders here. Speaking of Anthony Gordon, nice little interception. Arsenal do still have the ball, however, via rebound. And it's a long shot taken by Gabriel, and it is very, very wide. Another goal kick for Newcastle United. I'm getting sick of seeing that now, but it is another goal kick for Newcastle. Gabriel with the long shot. Can't blame him for trying it, you know what I mean? No one else was helping him. No one on the wings. No Kai Havertz. Obviously, I don't rate that guy. On a month of Sundays, if I was in goal, Kai Havertz isn't scoring once. Right, maybe he does because he's a professional footballer, but yeah. Are they playing good? Yeah, we are playing quite good. Joelinton is an absolute beast. He is. Why does Arsenal's assistant manager look like Arteta? I don't know. Borough fan, but this is the only Geordie I rate. Absolute goat. Anyways... Arsenal have yet again won the ball back here off Newcastle United, by the way. Trossard, for some reason, is playing as deep as a right back. Raya with the ball now. Whips it very, very wide. That's actually a good ball, I'm not going to lie. Sven Botman, lovely win in the air. Isak, poor touch. Probably could have done better. Trossard now. Oh, God, very good pass to Martinelli. Oh, my God, Martinelli's through on goal. This should be a goal, you know. He's hit the post. Martinelli's hit the post. Oh my God. I'm telling you now, Martinelli should have scored there. If Alexander Isak had that chance, he would have scored. 110%. That's a very good run by Martinelli, I must say, you know. That's a very, very good run. They've absolutely split apart our defence there. And it's Big Dan Burn who should be on that left-hand side. It's Sven Botman who's running with him. But that's Big Dan Burn's... that's his spot to be playing there. Martinelli hits the post and really, really should score. I'm going to be quite honest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Any other player would have scored that. I'm telling you now. Any other player would have scored that. Timber knocks it back to Raya. Do you know what it is? Everyone says I'm behind in the streams, you know. Lads, I can't help it. Like, I don't have a telly in my room. Like, I have a monitor, what I play on my Xbox. So, it's on a monitor. It's not live telly. It's on my Xbox, on Now TV, on Sky Sports. And then I'm on live as well. So, like, it's not exactly going to be, like, 1 second after. Do you know what I mean? It's like with everyone, like, with everyone who does a live watch along with Arsenal Fan TV, Mark Goldbridge, everyone's behind if you're streaming the match, lads. It just is like that, unfortunately. Which I really wish it wasn't like that. I'm not going to lie. I really wish it wasn't. Hello, Harry. Hope you're okay, bro. Can I have a shout-out? Yeah, you can. Shout-out to I. Josh, did you see the Inter versus Milan game yesterday? Yes, I did. And shock horror, it's a goal kick for Newcastle United. No devious shot, by the way. It was just a little scuffle. Yeah, I did see that. It was AC Milan under their new manager, what's he called? Cohen Sau, who has a son who plays for Juventus. Can't wait to see them play each other. I love watching the Serie A. Yeah, he did win the Italian Super Cup, didn't he? Actually, I know it's got so much history behind it. Obviously through years, not because of importance. I reckon that if England changed, and I've seen this, Arsenal have a very good chance to score here. What a block by Sven Botman. Arsenal had about 3 players and about 4 chances to put the ball into an empty net there. What our defence was doing, I do not know. How we've got away with that again, I do not know. But what a block by Sven Botman. This guy's just came back from an ACL injury 9 months ago. He's made 2 very important blocks in 2 games against Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur, the 2 North London teams, and he's absolutely bossed it. What a block by the Dutch brick wall. Some boy, you know. Absolute boyo. Anyways, Arsenal on the attack after that Gary Neville-esque speech. Odegaard with the ball now. Ewan Timber with the ball now. Back to Martin Odegaard. And in the last 5 minutes, it really, really has turned in Arsenal's favour. As you probably would expect at home, by the way. They were searching for them set pieces, but looks like they're starting to play their football. Mikel Arteta, wow, what an intimidating manager. They are starting to play their football now, rather than prime Tony Pulis and Stoke. Long ball sent here, and it's easily claimed by Martin Dubravka. Doesn't drop it, and doesn't drop to the floor either, by the way. He's not wasting any time, Martin Dubravka. He's gone straight for it. Last 10 minutes. It is said by Sky Sports here, last 10 minutes. 4 shots from Arsenal, none from Newcastle United. Oof. Hello, Harry. Hope you're okay, mate. When you paused, I thought my internet went off. I'm sorry. Sorry if I did pause there. Not going to lie, Josh is better than Goldbridge. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. Josh, what's your score prediction for our game at St James's Park? If you're on about against Arsenal, it depends, because we'll have Bruno back, we'll have Fabian Shaw back. I don't want to curse us because, you know, I'm the biggest jinx ever. Like, I genuinely am. But we might have a key player injured by then, like Isak or something. Please don't. Yeah, I'm going to have to take about 10 seconds just so that doesn't happen. Fingers crossed it doesn't. Oh my God, Isak's on the ball now. We've got a very good chance here. Maybe that was a blessing in disguise. No, it wasn't, because that's a very poor ball by Isak. And Saliba just nudges him off the ball, so it's a goal kick by Newcastle. Goal kick for Arsenal, sorry. Sven Botman is very much so shouting orders. That's exactly what I want to see. They are showing his block, by the way. Oh my God. Off the line by Sven Botman. What a football player. This guy, even though he's playing out of position, a left-footed player at right centre-back. Oh my God, yeah, Real Madrid will be wanting him soon, you know. He's such a good player. However, he'll be staying at Newcastle United for obvious reasons, because we are the bigger club and better club. I do say that with a mouthful of salt, obviously. But yeah, he is such a good player, man, genuinely. Big Dan Burn, his centre-back partner, gives it to Joe Linton. Joe Linton to Sandro Tonali, and what a lovely ball by Sandro. Lewis Hall now, breaking on that left-hand side. He's got options, but they're not making themselves very aware to him. He does use Anthony Gordon. Good option. Sandro Tonali has very, very many acres of space to run into here. Go on, Murph, just whip it. This kid's crosses are unbelievable. Just whip it in the box. Uses Tino. Nice. Somehow we'll go backwards, even though that was a fair few yards forwards. It's went all the way back to Dan Burn. However, boys, we need to create something out of this, you know. Can't just be knocking it about. I know it might be sitting off for a 0-0 draw here, but we've got Alexander Isak on this pitch. We've got Sandro Tonali. We've got Anthony Gordon. We've got Lewis Hall. We've got Tino. We've got Joe Willock. We've got Joe Lennon and everyone else. I don't want to leave anyone out before anyone says I'm harsh, but we've got enough quality to do something, okay? We do. Thomas Partey knocks the ball back here to Gabriel. And it looks like they're just knocking the ball about as well. I know there is 10 minutes left of regular time, but surely both teams aren't holding on for a 0-0 at the break, you know. Surely not. We need Big Joe's Trivella pass again, man. Sorry to break it to you, but it wasn't Big Joe who done that Trivella pass. It was Joe Willock. It's probably who you meant. I'm not gonna put you down there, Ben Bro. But that was an unbelievable through ball by Joe Willock on that Trivella, wasn't it? Sandro Tonali picks up the ball here. It looks like a nice ball at Isak. It was, but it couldn't get kept under control. Saliba beats Isak in the air. He's not ever the best striker in the air, is he, Isak? Obviously, apart from that beautiful goal against Arsenal. But when it comes to like winning it in the air and barging defenders off it, it's not exactly the best. I mean, he doesn't need to be because he's that good elsewhere. Makes up for it every day of the week, he does. Arsenal yet again just fluffing on with it in their half. These guys really want to step up the pace here, by the way. Martinelli dropped it. Their wingers dropped so deep. Anthony Gordon and Jacob Murphy are coming back on like a... I do say that. Jacob Murphy is just about on the same line as the goalkeeper as David Raya here, but their wingers are really, really dropping like back. Oh, lovely by Lewis Hall there, by the way. Skins Martin Odegaard and gains a foul from... God knows who that is, but very, very well done. Very, very well done. Lovely, lovely foul one there by Lewis Hall. What do you think the score's going to be? I've said it before, you know, lads and lasses. I said either 2-0, which I said I'm not going to take that one, but 1-1, Gabriel Martinelli and Alexander Isak to score. He scores every day of the week, Isak, you know, genuinely. Martin Dubravka with the... was going to say a goal kick there with the long range free kick. Lobs it in. However, lads, let's make this set piece work. Bundles all the way through. Isak to the gunja. Yes! Come on! Get in there, Isak, son. Alexander Isak scores against Arsenal. And I just said on Isak, right, on Twitter, this guy would score against Arsenal after the fans were saying that he's their player. He'd score and he'd go like that. He's done it. These Arsenal fans think that Alexander Isak is joining Arsenal, a club that's won the same amount of trophies as us in the last 5 years, Newcastle United. You know, the same team that's an absolute ghost of trophies. Get away, man, you absolute... Oh, I can't stand them. They think they're such a monumental club. But anyways, Alexander Isak makes it 1-0. What a baller! And he's our striker, not Arsenal's. Get in there, son. Come on. Wonderfully taken goal, by the way. Dubravka smashes it long. Big Dan Burn, or it might be Botman who wins the header. Jacob Murphy, God knows what he does. Even he doesn't know what he's done with it. He does some sort of touch to bring it down. Alexander Isak never... Yeah, I'm going to say this one more time very clearly. Never in doubt. Newcastle United striker, not Arsenal's. He plays for the better team, the better fan base, the team who's got a better path to succeed. Newcastle United striker, Alexander Isak. What a baller! Come on! 89 games, 50 goals, someone's just said in the chat. I'm not going to say that's right, okay? But that is his 50th goal for Newcastle United. I do know that. 50 goals. The guy's played less than 100 games, man. Do the math. That's about a goal a game. Oh my God. We're already on the counter-attack. Alexander Isak's on the ball already. This guy. Gordon's got a chance now. Unfortunately, he doesn't do very well there. But yeah. Oh my God. Ladies, yeah, I'm not joking, right? I don't know how many people's in the YouTube chat. There'll be many of yous. I'm very appreciative of it. But there's 315 people in this TikTok live right now. Listen to me. Listen to me. Us Newcastle fans have went through some absolutely torrid years. We can say now, in 2025, There's no bias. There's no, oh my God, he's doing it for views. We genuinely have the pleasure of watching a world-class footballer play for this club. This club that was in the Championship less than a decade ago, play week in, week out. He's the best striker on the planet and he plays for our club. How lucky are we? Oh my God. Right, okay, this is when it goes downhill. But it's 1-0 Newcastle United. Get in there, man. Come on. He's so good, man. He's genuinely so good because of money. Noel, do you know what it is? I wouldn't normally do this on a TikTok live, but you look like a bitter Arsenal fan, so hold that one, mate. 37th minute goal for the boys. Come on. I just got a notification saying, Jody Josh invites you to watch their live. Well, fair enough. I mean, I wasn't inviting anyone to watch the live, mate. I was probably talking about Alexander Isak, but yeah. Anyways, what? Oh, I'm not going to get over that, you know. The fact that Isak scored against Arsenal after how much big licks they were giving it. Oh, he's our player. How's his audition going to go? What do you mean audition? The only auditions you can file for is the X Factor auditions. You're not signing Alexander Isak. He's a million miles above your club. If he's joining someone, it's Real Madrid, not Arsenal. Arsenal, are you joking? You've got Kai Havertz at striker, lads. Give it a rest, honestly. I think bloody Gateshead striker could give Kai Havertz a run for his money. Speaking of Alexander Isak, nearly keeps it in play there from a very overhit ball by God knows who that was. That was a crazy one. Yes, bet on Newcastle to win tonight. Nice one, bro. I'm going to get me suit measured. Come on, the boys. I'm going to get me suit measured. How are the lads? No, actually, though, you know, I'm not going to say nothing, right? I'm not going to say nothing because this game can go anywhere. It genuinely can. And if it's anyone to screw up a favourable lead, we now find well who it is. It's this team right here, unfortunately. I mean, we'll love them at death, but it is, right? So, a 1-0 lead at the Emirates. Still got to play at St James's Park. Oh, yeah, I'm going to say this quietly, but I can see the headlines now. Newcastle United make it to Wembley. Please. Please. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. Said that at a very bad time because Arsenal do have the ball in a pretty dangerous area here, I'm going to be honest. Joelinton yellow card. Yes, Joelinton has got a yellow card, by the way. I mean, it was a matter of time. This guy loves playing anti-football at the Emirates, doesn't he? A lovely little nick by Tino Livramento there. Jesus Christ, he's just a bulldozer. I don't know if you've heard the phrase, like, pardon me, a bull in a china shop, but a china shop is stereotypically, or some of them, like, made out of loads of, is the material porcelain? I could be a million miles off there, by the way, but it's made of very hollow material, and Joelinton is a bull, which means he just runs in, crashes and smashes everything. So, yeah, that is Joelinton in a nutshell. Your room is bright. Well, I did tell you lot for a very long time. I've invested in lights because without these lights, do give me a second when I was doing the live watch-alongs. The room's very dark, so yeah, it makes it look a lot better when the lights are on. Apologies to everyone on the TikTok live who has just had to see me in pyjama bottoms there, but the nice pyjama bottoms, so wouldn't be complaining. Very comfy as well, by the way. Yes, by the way, Joelinton did pick up a yellow card. I mean, they've got a pretty good chance as a free kick, yeah, I'm going to say. That was a dive. He took a second before he dived. I mean, Arsenal are known for cheating, aren't they? Anyways, we go into this break 1-0 up. I'll be happy as Larry. Genuinely, I will. 2 minutes left to go on my screen. I know, I'm a minute behind or so. But on my screen, with two minutes left of regular time, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Martin Odegaard to take. He regularly takes their free kicks, or I'm guessing it would be Martin Odegaard to take, not Martin Dubravka. Fingers crossed he saves it. But yeah, they do step up for it now. They will take a few seconds to intimidate Newcastle United. You ain't got that aura, little bro. It is quite far out, by the way. I must say that. Actually, I say that's far out. It's not a million miles away, but I don't know if it's because the Emirates. I don't know if this is the Emirates pitch making this look quite far away, by the way. I mean, it's not far off the box at all, but yeah, it might just be their pitch looking quite big and how the stadium is built, but I wouldn't like Martin Dubravka to get beat from here. Funnily enough, it's very similar range to when Odegaard scored against Newcastle. Trossard also stands over it. When Odegaard scored against us at St James's Park in that 22-23 season. Odegaard does take straight at the wall. Absolutely terrible free kick. Oh my, that was shocking. Hit Tino in the face, unfortunately. Sorry, Tino, lad. Don't know why I'm apologising. But anyways, it's hit the wall. No danger. Straight back to David Raya, and he whips it up. Lovely clearance by Anthony Gordon there. That's why I love that lad, you know. Anthony Gordon getting back. It's not because he scores and he assists. Obviously, that's fantastic. But he's defensive. Arsenal had a very good chance there. Great save by Martin Dubravka. Oh my god. Ball whipped up to Isak. I don't think he can... That was nearly a pitch perfect goal. Pitch perfect ball to Willock there, by the way. But yeah, Isak couldn't have done much there. He has clipped down... Oh, I'm getting sick of saying this guy's name now. He's clipped Timber there and won a free kick for Arsenal just to hold Newcastle United, our... What's the word? Momentum down. Got to give Miggy Almiron a chance after this half. Ooh, I'm going to say, I must say, I don't know if I'd bring Miggy on in this high magnitude of a game, but do you know what I do like Miggy for? Although he may be leaving Newcastle this month, probably, apparently, supposedly, reportedly. The words that get chucked up every window with Miggy Almiron. I do like bringing Miggy on in like the last 5 minutes or something if someone's knackered, because you now find, well, he's just going to chase everything on the ball. That's kind of what he earns his living for, isn't it? I mean, it's not for hitting them in the back of the net every week. Anyways, 2 minutes of added time, and I did forget to pause the timer on the YouTube live. Thank you very much for reminding me, ladies and gents. Okay, never mind, you did remind us, actually, that's my bad. Josh, who would you like to face in the cup final? Spurs or Liverpool? Taylor, who would I like to play in the cup final? One team who we can never ever beat, no matter what, always seem to get so lucky against us, or a team like Newcastle United, who seem to be allergic to trophies and love bottling stuff, like Newcastle United. I'd probably say Tottenham, but saying that, would Tottenham v Newcastle United be the first trophy or first final ever where nobody wins? Nobody ever takes home a trophy? Probably, ladies and gentlemen, probably. Anyways, though, Gordon does bring down Trossard there, and is that going to be a free kick? I didn't actually catch that because I was talking about Newcastle and Spurs bottling finals there. But Gabriel did have a very good chance before on Martin Dubravka. Great save by Dubravka, by the way. Guy's been unreal since he's came, and he really has. I thought he blocked that with something he might not have wanted to there, but he did block it with his leg. Thankfully for himself. And other stuff, but no, it's not it wasn't a foul by Anthony Gordon. There's a throw in for Lewis Hall here. Cameras have panned to Martin Dubravka, by the way, probably speaking about his exit or something, but there's about 10 seconds before the half ends here. Urin Timber gives it back to David Raya and he smashes it up. Surely it's half time here. I mean, I don't know what there'd be more time for. Isak's celebration, and that's about it. There's been no substitutes or anything, obviously. It's the first half. 15 seconds over, it's still not been blown. Party with the ball now, 20 seconds over. They're still on the attack here, Arsenal, by the way. They're not even in a menacing... They're not in a menacing position, so he really, really, really could blow the whistle here. I don't know what he's doing. Sandro Tonali boots it away, and there we go. Now it's half time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take this in. It's a semi-final of the Carabao Cup. In the first leg, we are 1-0 up away at the Emirates. I don't want to put emphasis on the Emirates like it's some sort of hellhole to go to, but it's away from home. We get to take this to St James's Park, 1-0 up. Oh my god, we are in dreamland. Absolute dreamland. But we've still got another 45 to play. And knowing Arsenal, knowing Newcastle United, they could come behind. They could come from behind. It could be 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. To Newcastle United, obviously, no, I'm joking, but look, the game can go either way, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. You never can as a supporter of this daft football club. But I do take that, by the way. Isak took his chance very well. We've not been outclassed. If I'm being a very biased fan, or a very unbiased fan, do you know what it is now? The game has been very half and half. Maybe Arsenal have had the more menacing attacks, whatever the stats say. They probably have. But let's not put ourselves down. We're definitely in this, by the way. Obviously by the result, but by the performance as well. Not bad whatsoever, I must say, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me, ma, I won't be home for tea. We're going to Wembley and Italy. Tell me ma. Josh, do you think we'll win the cup? I'm not saying now, mate. You're not fine. Well, I'm the biggest jinx on planet Earth. I'm so nervous, yeah. Aren't we all? But anyways, yeah, for everyone who's... Sorry, I'm saying this again. On the TikTok live, come and join us on the YouTube live so you get to see much more, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, you get the scoreboard and everything. And drop a subscribe if you haven't already. Speaking of that, since it's half time, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new for all Newcastle United content. Not going to mention we've got a video coming up tomorrow because you do know by now. But what we're going to rate that half out of 10, ladies and gentlemen, just before I do go for a toilet, a bathroom break, a toilet. I'm getting the toilet soon, okay? I'm not going to act posh, but what we're going to rate that half out of 10, do you know what it is? I'd genuinely say, away at the Emirates, without Bruno and Shaw, by the way. Bruno's arguably our most crucial player. No Bruno, away at the Emirates. First leg of a semi-final. That normally kills Newcastle United, by the way. Nah, it is. I'm going 7 out of 10, mate. That's what I'm going for. 6 out of 10 says Oliver. 9 out of 10 says Magpie Fan. 7.5 says Christopher. Hello, Christopher. Hope you're okay, mate. 8.5 says Leighton. Some pretty high scores. Oliver with a 6. Oh, that's pretty low. I'm not going to lie, mate. That's pretty harsh, I must say, Oliver. But I'm not going to judge you. Don't worry about that. 7.5 says ESB. Nice one. Sweet Marwan say... Marwan? Like Marwan Fellaini, I'm guessing. I don't want to be harsh, but Willock gave the ball away a lot there. I'm not going to lie. There's a few players who were giving the ball away, but... It is what it is. We're 1-0 up, so I'm not going to complain. Wow. I'm so on edge with this game. Aren't we all? Hello, Leo. Great first half. It sure was, buddy. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is half time, so fitting. I am going to quickly dash to the toilet. Don't worry. Don't go anywhere. I'm not going to be a million minutes. I'm going to be 30 seconds at a push. You can count down. So... We'll see you very, very soon. Don't go anywhere. And chat amongst yourselves. Who's been the man of the half so far? Who's been our best player? Probably Alexander Isak. Anyways, see you in 30 seconds. I'm going to the toilet. And we are back for the... No, I'm joking, ladies and gentlemen. But, yes, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Right, okay. Who did we say is our man of the half? What a finish from Isak. Dubravka. Dubravka's not a bad shout, you know. Dubravka has kept us in it. And, oh my God, it is saying here. Alexander Isak has scored 50 goals in 89 games. It took Alan Shearer 94 games to score 50 goals. This guy is crazy. You're 1 minute and something, Josh. Oh, sorry, don't ignore me. I was speaking to the lads on the TikTok live, but yeah, apologies. Dubravka, yeah, Dubravka's been class, hasn't he? God knows what these are speaking on. I don't really care what these are speaking on Sky Sports, by the way, because it'll just be, oh, Arsenal really need to step up their attempts to get Isak. Go on then, cough up 200 million quid, because you're not getting anything less. Oh yeah, genuinely, ladies and gentlemen, what we all love Isak. He's, apart from Tonali and Lewis Hall, borderline Tino, he's my favourite player on the team. What would you say, would you genuinely, realistically take for Isak? Don't put bias in. I don't care if he's your favourite player. I love him. What would you genuinely take for Alexander Isak if Arsenal said tomorrow, I want him? How much do you want? I'll give you anything. Do you know what I would say? Sorry, I've just got to do something on my TikTok live. It takes some AI authentication. I would genuinely say 100 and... We're bought him for 62 million, by the way. 150 million pounds. Genuinely, hand on heart, I'm not saying it. I'm sick of saying that, by the way, because you lot know I never say anything to, like, exaggerate anything for views or, oh my god, Josh said he's going to take 150 million. Like, genuinely, we're not talking about Neymug here. It doesn't matter if we're Newcastle United. It doesn't matter if we're Boreham Wood. Like, this guy is the best striker on the planet with all of the attributes to become a better player. The dribbling, the technical gift he's got. He's genuinely world... That's an understatement. He's the best striker. He's the best striker. The best football striker on the earth. He's the best football striker on planet Earth. It's crazy to say that. So yeah, 150 million is my bottom line. Ellie says 250 million. Well, Ellie, it's a good job you don't own Newcastle United. I'm joking. I mean, if you could get 250 million for him, I'm not going to lie, I love him, but I'm snapping that up, mind. We'll go and spend what we want. Is he better than Shearer? Does Jody Josh work at Apple? No, I don't work at Apple. That's the most randomest thing someone's ever said. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just been said by Ellie. No, it hasn't been said by Neil. Is Alexander Isak better than Alan Shearer? God, I don't know. Is Alexander... If we're talking technically gifted, Isak probably is the better player. I mean, look, Alan Shearer, he's got calves of steel. He's a typical 1990 stocky, bearing in mind, yet again, absolutely world class in that era. English football striker, but he can't... like, weave in and weave out players like Alexander Isak can he? More technically gifted, it's Alexander Isak, but better striker, I don't think you can compare them, you know. You make your own mind up, but it's just two complete different genres of football. You've got today's game where players are falling over and you've got to be careful and all that sort of stuff. You know, you get a yellow card for nothing. Alan Shearer himself, playing for Newcastle United, literally booted Celtic's ex-manager Neil Lennon in the face and got away with it. Like, he literally stood at him in the face and stood on him. Contrast in times is crazy, that's all we'll say. All about them calves, pretty much is. I mean, Alexander Isak's not got the strongest of calves on him, does he? Pre-injury Alan Shearer, before he lost his pace, mid-90s, was incredible. You'll know more than me, Trevor, you really, really will. Barnes or Gordon... I love Harvey Barnes, but it's Gordon every day of the week. Like, if you could take back any player for our team, who would you take? Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, don't even think twice. Not because I think, oh, he can drastically change one, but it's Alan St. Maximin, you know. That guy, I love him so much, I actually do. Was it the right decision selling him and buying Harvey Barnes for a more consistent winger? I say it every time I do, you know. It was the right decision, but I love that. I love that man right there. This man right here. I keep forgetting this camera's inverted, you know. I know you can't exactly see, but that man right there, Alan St. Maximin, he lives in my heart forever, you know. Especially after he talked to us on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, all three. Bro's a Geordie Josh fanboy back in the day. My guy, by the way. My guy. St. Maximin is missed every day. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to. Obviously, if you are of the older generation and you like St. Maximin, I apologise. But the older generation seem to hate Maxi. You know, like, oh, he does it once in every 5 games, right? Yeah, I don't care. With that Steve Bruce team back in the day, the whole team used to play good once every 10 weeks. I couldn't care less if St. Maximin was good once every 5 days. That guy was the only reason why some kids, when you'd go and play... Yeah, honestly, I wanted to say this actually. I was going to make a story of this. I remember back in the day playing football for just a Sunday league or a Saturday league team. You know, when you're like 13, 10, 11, 12 or a little bit older. God knows how old. I remember... so many of my teammates, me mates, would support Liverpool, Man City, try and be cocky and say Arsenal. Now, they're all supporting Newcastle United, and whoever did support Newcastle, it was because of Maxi. Otherwise, they just support Liverpool for Salah, Man City for Aguero and De Bruyne. It's an absolute mistake. It's a mistake, sorry. It's an absolute... I don't know what I was going to say there. I just seen Ellie in the chat say mistake and my head kind of got drove towards that. Gianni Hallett with the £2. You absolute goat. Gianni, thank you very much. Some boy. I really do appreciate that. And with Sadiq's £1, £1.90 and your £2, what's that? Quick maths, £3.90. I can get myself a double cheeseburger for that, you know. Cheers, lads. I do appreciate it. The skill set need... Sorry. 1 second. I really do need a drink, yeah. Do you know when you get that horrible cough? And it's off talking too much, look, honestly. I think I'm going to put myself out of business one day for how fast I talk. I really do hope I keep you lot entertained sometimes, you know, because this throat goes through a lot of stress to keep this energy up. I'm going to be quite honest. That is why the water is needed. I can't even say it I can't even say right now. I'm going to be quite honest. You not... Some kid's just putting me in me TikTok live. Someone has just commented in me TikTok live. Are you not there? Nah, mate. I'm at the Emirates if you can't see. Some people, you know, Jesus Christ. Anyways, NUFC Edits was saying, the skill set you need right now isn't the skill set you needed back in the 90s. And I completely agree with you as well. I really, really do. Obviously, that Chinese has caught up to you. It has. The Newcastle fans have been going absolutely mental in the away end, by the way. As you'd expect, as all the boys on the Jody Josh Live did as well. Some boys, you know. He's my favourite player as well. Yeah, some boy. That happened in the TikTok Live as well. Are you alright, Josh? I'm going to be honest, the truthful answer is, as well as wearing contact lenses that do annoy you when you rub your eyes. Apologies for that. Yeah, I am okay. It's just, do you know when you have to... Do you know when you speak like an idiot for... What is it? Since 2 o'clock today, recording that TikTok Live, YouTube video for tomorrow, YouTube Live, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter stories. Yeah, your voice does get a little bit choked up. I will say that, ladies and gentlemen, it does. What's happening, girl? Okay, no. Josh, I saw you at St. James's. Nice one, bro. Appreciate that. Anyway, so, the second half is starting now. Or is about to start. And I may have to stop speaking with such a loud voice because that whoever said that is right, by the way. That Chinese is catching up to us. Them salt and pepper chips are grating on the throat at the minute. Ooh, there I have it. Keep up with the good work, Josh. We love you. Appreciate it, Jade. Usual bias on ITV commentary. I don't actually have the game on ITV, Trev. I know it is on ITVX, ITV1, maybe, but I am watching it on Sky Sports. But do you know what it is? The fact that it's on ITVX, by the way, this Carabao Cup semi-final, that's absolutely fantastic, that, you know. Best boy in Newcastle. Some boy, Lucici. I hope I've pronounced that right. It's fantastic that the game's on ITVX, meaning that anyone can watch it for free. That's what football's all about, you know. I was just saying to my dad before the game kicked off. The one thing that annoys me on planet Earth, there is a fair few, don't worry, son. Joking, I'm not, but that's not the point I was making. One of the most things that annoy me on planet Earth is, like, I don't know what they're actually classed as, by the way. The timer is starting right now. It's just, like, are the classed as TV broadcasters like Sky Sports, BT Sports, Amazon Prime. They do actually give good coverage, by the way, but making people pay like £20 for Amazon Prime, 25 quid for Sky Sports, 25 quid for TNT Sports, just make the games free for people to watch, even if the Premier League just said, right, all of yous get out the bin, we're going to license it as the Premier League, we'll charge you 200 quid a month, and you can watch every game you want for free. It's football, man. Do you know, it's a game that's played with a ball in a park. Make it free for everyone to watch. Should be a basic bloody human right to watch free football. It's honestly, I hate that, you know, it's terrible. Anyways, I'll stop going on about basic human rights, because Newcastle United, nearly on their way to Wembley. Should not have said that. Anyways, though, it is about a minute into the second half, and I'm already yawning. Looks like we're sitting off heavy on this one. Urine Timber on the bloody ball again. Jesus. Saliba on the ball now. Miles Lewis-Skelly is dropping into centre midfield as of right now. He's a very versatile player, by the way, that Miles Skelly. These double barrel surnames that are getting pushed out is crazy, but okay. I'm 47 minutes in. So am I. Thank you for an excellent first half commentary, Josh. No problem. You are one of the most consistent, if not most consistent YouTubers in the world, my G. Not gonna lie, I'm barely consistent, but we are gonna step it up. Trust us. Honestly, do you know when you lot show me the support on the videos, like liking and commenting and viewing and all that stuff, like that's actually what makes us like want to keep doing them consistently, you know. Not just saying that, like genuinely when I say like 3,000 views and stuff just on a news video, that genuinely makes us want to do it the next day, because I do really lack the motivation sometimes, you know, I must say. My name is pronounced Lucici. Lucici. Oh, nice one. Cheers, Lucici. Not sure I've just said. Love you, Josh. Love you too, Dylan, bro. Some boy. Name the best number 10 for Newcastle for an edit. Obviously, Anthony Gordon. Come on now. I mean, he's the only number 10 for Newcastle, isn't he? Man of the match for first half. Hall has been great. Probably, yeah, Lewis Hall has been good. Probably Hall, even Botman, you know, Isak, because he got the goal. I hate giving people man of the match just because they scored, but you can't deny it. And Martin Dubravka was decent, so it's up for discussion. It really is. We'll see at the end of the game who does get that man of the match trophy, because Gordon hasn't been bad either. Josh, I've got to pick of you at St James. Nice one, bro. Some boy. I'll be there on Sunday against Bromley, obviously, of course. Arsenal on the ball, by the way. Thomas Partey gives it to Saliba, and do you know, I think I might just stop saying Timber gives it to Saliba, because all they're doing is just passing it around the back, waiting for a chance to open. It's terrible football, this. Terrible. Urine Timber. I can't say much more, but they're just passing it around the back. Like, Newcastle are pressing well here, by the way. We are really limiting what they can do on the ball. But it's very boring to watch. Like, maybe I would bite the bullet and let Arsenal have one or two chances. I know I did say I wanted to play anti-football, but this is... I hope this isn't it for the next 40 minutes. Let's just say that, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope it's not. I do say that. Joe Linton nicks the ball off Odegaard with ease. Lovely ball through to Joe Willock. Very nice ball. Joe Willock to Isak now. A poor first touch, but I must say that was quite a bad ball from Willock. It was quite sloppy. Odegaard picks it back up. He gives it to Kai Havertz. He's got Lewis Hall against him, you know. Of course he doesn't take him on. He knows Lewis Hall's some boy. That's exactly why he doesn't want to take him on. Leonardo Trossard. Martinelli. In our box now, by the way. Whips it in. Absolutely no one there. Tonali. Don't know if that was a clearance. It's went to Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall. Away. Joe Willock. Hits it away. It looks like we're just trying to contain them at the minute. I don't think we're exactly going for a second goal at this moment in time. Ball whipped into the box. Blocked by Anthony Gordon, I believe that was. We'll have a chance to break now. Joe Willock. Jacob Murphy. Hey, I might have to take the words out of my own mouth, yeah. Saying that we're not going for another goal, because Newcastle United are on the attack at the minute. I will say that. Sandro Tonali gives it Alexander Isak. Murphy, he's got players waiting in the box, you know. He's got Isak with him. He just misses Gordon. Gordon, come on! 2-0 Newcastle. Get in there, Gordon, son. Stick it up them delusional little, not going to say the last word, but Anthony Gordon pokes it home with the back stick and makes it 2-0 and does a Thierry Henry celebration against the Arsenal fans. Get in there, son! Stick it up them! 50 minutes in, 2-0 against Arsenal on aggregate. That is absolutely amazing. Anthony Gordon, the man who loves a goal against the Big Six, and especially Arsenal, in these sort of intense moments. Anthony Gordon, you rock my world. You absolute goat. Come on, son. Alexander Isak nearly had a second, by the way. Uran Timber. I've been dreading saying this guy's name for the whole match, and thank God he's just given Newcastle United a goal, because he should have had that there. Anthony Gordon, the little whippet what he is at the back stick, hits it in. Get in there, boys. Come on. Get in there. I'm buzzing with that, you know. 2-0 in Newcastle on aggregate. This is looking at me. Yes. Let's knock it down a peg. Newcastle United are the only team on planet Earth who can bottle a 2-0 league in a semi-final. Or a 2-0 lead, I should say. But now, you know, I'm putting all that stereotypical stuff behind us. This is amazing. 2-0 at the Emirates. Are you joking me? Get in there, man. Come on. What a result and what a performance. What a result and what a performance. Get in there, boys. 6 goals this season for Anthony Gordon. Absolute elite winger what he is. Keep it 2-0. And that is absolutely amazing, by the way. This is unbelievable. Come on. What's your favourite game you've been to? But I'm not answering them questions at the minute, mate. I'm on a high here. I'll answer them at the minute, Oliver, bro. But we're keeping up the momentum here, you know. I'm not answering any question. It is PSG, by the way. But, come on. This is exactly what I want to say, you know. Get in there. Josh, name a player for an edit. Lads, come on, man. This is 2-0 up at the Emirates. I'm not talking about any Anthony Gordon. I'm not talking about any edits. Come on. Absolutely unreal this by Newcastle, by the way. Arsenal did have a close chance, and it will be a corner for Arsenal now. Obviously, what they've wanted to do all along. Can they capitalise on it? We do not know. However, I'm loving this at the minute, and of course, all you lot will be as well. Come on. Get in there. Josh, I know you see my comments. Tell me the time. Tell you the time. I mean, the time is literally right here, mate. That's what the time's for. If you're on about the actual time, which I'm pretty sure you could search that up yourself, but it is 12 minutes past 9. I'm pretty sure you could have done that yourself, pal, but alright. Anyways, ball into the box, out by Tino Livramento, picked up by Willock, and it's a very nice ball. First time pass by Willock. Jacob Murphy now. He was going to whip it forward there, but he didn't. Murphy to Isak. Yeah, he's so good, man. He's actually, oh my god. He's just danced around 4 to 5 Arsenal players. He's just danced. He's literally doing Fortnite dances on them. He's actually that good. Alexander Isak, man. This guy's... How Arsenal fans even thought they had the cheek to say they'd get this guy. I'm not going to lie. He's this... Do you know if you put a team of the best footballers on the planet, you'd get into that? Oh, he's so good. He's genuinely good. Anthony Gordon will be carded here, by the way, apparently. I haven't seen it on the replay, but apparently a late tackle on Odegaard. Kai Havertz, get in. Can't stand Kai Havertz. Gordon, for all that care, you could have got yourself sent off there. Get your studs in that little mug, because I cannot stand them. Anyways, though, it is a yellow card for Gordon. Is it a yellow card? The replay is now. I've seen them given for less, I will say that. Yeah, I've seen them given for less. Let's just say that. Deserves a team of the year in FIFA. He really does. He does. No problem, mate. Wembley, here we come. That's the spirit, son. That's the bloody spirit. Get in there. Rangers or Celtic, yet again. Being asked that. Oh, my God. From Japan. Nice one, bro. Nice to see you supporting from Japan. Is it konnichiwa, what they say in Japan? I bet you that's Chinese, by the way. I bet I've screwed that up. Odegaard sounds like a Swedish deodorant. Very weird analysation there, Trevor, but I do kind of get what you're going on there. Odegaard. I want to go to Scandinavia, actually. I know this is very much turning off topic now, but I do want to go there. Long ball sent in by Arsenal, and it's away by Martin Dubravka. Offside. Martin Dubravka will yet again be in action. Yet again, maybe for the last time ever, we'll see in tomorrow's video. But it is going to be offside from Arsenal here. No, it's not actually. Well, I mean, it is a free kick for Newcastle United, but because of a foul gave away by Gabriel. That's what it's for, ladies and gentlemen. Where I wasn't expecting this, lad. I genuinely don't know. Why is your accent so thick? Oh, I'm not answering no questions on my accent, you know, because one day it's... one sec, my eye's really hurting. One day it's my accent's really, really thick. One day it's my accent's not good at all. And one day it's I'm putting on a Geordie accent, so just make your mind up, lads, okay? Make your mind up. Sandro Tonali with the ball, away from accent, and sorry if my eye does look a bit weird at the minute, but that was really hurting. Sandro Tonali whips the ball in. Oh my god, Anthony Gordon had a very, very big chance to make a 3-0 there, by the way. A very, very big chance. It just came up. If that was 3-0, I don't care how superstitious Newcastle United are. That would have been game over. Game over. Probably should have been 3-0, by the way. Very big chance for Gordon. However, Arsenal have moved the ball up very quickly. Up our side of the pitch. Declan Rice gives it to Martinelli. Martinelli whips the ball in. It's blocked off Tino. And Thomas Partey's got the ball now. I bet you Mikel Merino comes on in this game, by the way, and scores a goal. I bet he does. I bet he does. Gabriel with the ball. You look like Tino for some reason, mate. Yeah, I must say, I've never ever heard that before. Never ever heard that I look like Tino. First time ever. Do appreciate that, though. Leonardo Trossard on the ball here. He has stuck on the right wing, actually. I thought it was Martinelli on the right wing, but he has stuck there. Havertz now. Is he going to shoot? No, he's not. Trossard whips the ball in. Blocked off Lewis Olaharv. Oh, my God. Havertz had a very good chance there to put the ball in the back of the net. Yeah, obviously, it's Kai Havertz, so he missed because he's an absolute fraud of a striker. But, yeah. Oh my, yeah, I'm just saying now, ladies and gentlemen, wait for this match reaction after this match, and I'm not joking. Wait for this match reaction because I'm going crazy at Arsenal fans, you know. I'm going to make them eat humble pie, I swear down. I'm going absolutely crazy. First of all, I can't stand them. Second of all, they're getting humbled for how cheeky they are, how arrogant they are for a team who's got no reason to be arrogant. I'm not saying much more because I'll run out of ideas of everything I'm going to say. Anyways, Arsenal make their first substitution of the match. Thomas Partey comes off for Jorginho. I don't know why that said he came on there. Gabriel Jesus is coming on for... Who was that there? Who just came off? Was that Trossard? In his last 5 appearances, by the way, he does have 6 goals. That's pretty decent. In his last 4 appearances, he's got 6 goals. Fair enough. That's some good form. Obviously, they are trying to bring the game to Newcastle now. Maybe now is the time that we play that anti-football. Yet again, ladies and gentlemen, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. I know the mods are telling you, but I really do appreciate that. Why would he want to go to Arsenal now? Exactly. My wallpaper now is Thierry Henry doing the... You mean Gordon doing the Thierry Henry celebration? Yeah, I can't wait to see the photo for that goal, by the way. That will be very, very cold. Very cold. Anthony Gordon doing the Thierry Henry celebration. Oh my God. Oh, this match reaction is going to be crazy. This match reaction. This match reaction is going to be crazy. And I can't wait for it, you know. Genuinely, yeah. Do you know one thing what I love about being... I don't mean to brag here, genuinely. Anyone who knows me, I'm so level-headed, right? But the one thing I love about having the biggest platform out with any Newcastle fan, content creator, on TikTok, right, is I get to do what I want, obviously, you know. I do the same stuff. But if I want to take the mick out with Arsenal fans, and I know you lot will enjoy it, I get to do that, and you lot get to like the video as well. Like, that's crazy, you know. I can't stand them from a personal perspective. And I get to take the mick out of them, and you lot like it. It's crazy, but that's exactly what I love, you know. That's what I love. Declan Rice with a good chance here for Arsenal. Oh my God. It was nearly 2-1. Offside flag has been put up, but it was nearly 2-1 for Declan Rice there. And Arsenal, I should say. They're already creating chances with the new substitutes on the pitch. Jorginho and Gabriel Jesus both involved in that. Sven Botman with another clearance / block. Some boy. But, yeah. It looks like Newcastle will probably start defending now. If you could sign one player anywhere in the world, who would you sign? Are you going to Wembley, Josh, if I get a bloody ticket? You just know fine well it's the season I don't get one. It's so unlucky. Anyways, though, if you could sign one player anywhere, who in the world would you sign? I would sign Lamine Yamal on that right wing. Obviously, most up-and-coming prospect. Already a great player, although a little bit injury-prone at the minute. Kid's 17 years old and he's like one of the best players in the world. He's absolutely class. Oh, maybe not on current form because he's been injured, but yeah. Unbelievable ceiling. Unheard of ceiling, by the way. Euros winner it. What, was he literally 17 on the day he won it? I mean, if he was born a day later, he would have won the Euros at 16. 16 in front of our eyes. Anyways, long ball sent by Arsenal here, away by Tino Livramento. Josh, who should Newcastle sign this season? Bakayoko sounds great in Geordie. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Bakayoko, doesn't... Oh, it does sound good, doesn't it? Martinelli on the ball now. Gabriel. That's not a bad ball by Gabriel, you know. Flicked on by Rice, and these lot are doing the... I know I've said the word anti-football so many times, but these are doing the proper, like, flick on, nab it, poke it in the back of the net. That's a proper Arsenal goal, that, you know. Just hit it, flick it, nick it. Play proper football, lads. Genuinely play proper football. These lot have been humbled so bad, by the way. Humbled so bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's 62 minutes in, but I'm already looking forward to that match reaction, you know. These are going to get an absolute... I could make this match reaction 10 minutes long if I wanted to. They are going to get... And I'll shut up. Sorry, I'll shut up. But the trust is they're going to get absolutely humbled. They really are. I can't wait for it, you know. I don't care if it's going to be late. They're going to eat some humble pie in every way, shape or form. Very badly. Would you swap Gordon for Martinelli? No way in hell, Harrison, bro. No way in hell. Do you think Newcastle will get Champions League? Yes, I do. I do think we'll get Champions League. Sean Longstaff and Harvey Barnes and Lloyd Kelly is coming on here at the Emirates, by the way. Lloyd Kelly is a bit of a weird one. Is he managing Botman's minutes? Maybe. If I was him, why not give Botman the full 90 minutes and then, you know, rest him for Bromley, obviously, play Lloyd Kelly in that game. I probably would have done that, but yet again, nearly 180 minutes after coming back from an ACL injury is crazy. Arsenal nearly score off Gabriel Jesus. How are these small guys getting to these corners, by the way? Gabriel Jesus nearly converts the corner. But on the 64th minute, there is a triple substitution being made here. I'm going to wait to see who's coming off, by the way, because it hasn't yet been said. I do know that Sean Longstaff, Lloyd Kelly and Harvey Barnes are the three players coming on, by the way. That is who's coming on. Number 23 comes off. Jacob Murphy comes off, obviously, for Harvey Barnes. That's the first substitution. He makes his way off after 64 minutes. Not played too bad. Joe Willock comes off and he's shaking his head today. He comes off for Joe Willock. Joe Willock comes off for Sean Longstaff. That's what happens when you speak a million miles an hour. Alexander Isak comes off on the 65th minute for Lloyd Kelly. Now we are going to sit back. Now's the time, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, okay. Alexander Isak is off with 25 minutes left to play. Willock's off, Murphy's off, Lloyd Kelly, Harvey Barnes and Sean Longstaff are on. 5 at the back, that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Defend that 2-0 lead is obviously what we're going to do. Obviously. Come on, boys. I'm buzzing with that, you know. Anyways, when Willock came off there, by the way, he was shaking his head. I mean, he didn't have a good performance today, did he? He really, really didn't. And maybe he was out of position because Sandro wanted to go to an 8 or whatever. We know he's better as a 6, but yeah, he was shaking his head. He knows fine well it was not a good performance from himself today. Unfortunately, I do love Willock though, and I would start him against Bromley, obviously. Gabriel Jesus on the ball now. Sean Longstaff literally. How Longstaff's got away with that, I do not know. He's literally just shoved down Gabriel Jesus, but I'm not complaining. Anthony Gordon on the ball now. And it's a great tackle by Jorginho, I must say, actually. Thrown for Newcastle here. And we are going to bide our time beautifully in this game. Beautifully. Oh my God, lads. Oh, actually, Sean Longstaff won the ball there. Never mind. Fair enough. He won the ball there. Could you fix the timer? For some reason, it doesn't... It annoys me as well, don't worry. After 60 minutes, it goes to an hour. Why it does that, I do not know. But I've been trying to find one that goes to 60 minutes, like in 90. It just doesn't for some reason. But it is really annoying. You're not the only one, don't worry. That's why it does have second half there, so you can make out it is 66 minutes. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. You may remember me. I don't, bro, but hello. I hope you're okay, Jacob, mate. I hope you are. We're going to Wembley. We sure are Yamal season, brother. Yamal, we'll definitely take him in Newcastle. Martinelli goes to whipping the ball here. Thankfully, that was going to be a corner, by the way, as it nicked off Tino Livramento. But Lewis Hall does knock it out for a throw-in. Good lad. Never in doubt, Lewis Hall. Absolutely consistent. Still got a good chance here, by the way, Arsenal. They really do. Just, yeah, can you all let me know, is the quality of this stream, like, is it okay? Is it fine? Like, is the quality okay? Just want to make sure, lads and lasses, right? I want to make sure. You can restart this timer when the second half starts. Yeah, but it would look better if it was like 60 minutes. But yeah, that's a good shout. I'm not going to lie. That's a good shout. Crystal clear, pal. Cheers, bro. Cheers. Thank you. Great, me. I was asking the YouTube live, right? But cheers. I do appreciate it, lads. I am the Jarrah, lad. Alright, okay. Nice one, mate. Yeah, fine, Josh. Cheers, Leighton, bro. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm buzzing with how this is going so far. Martinelli had a shot blocked there, by the way. Some reason he flicked it up and volleyed it like he's playing heads and volleys. I mean, mate, you've got 23 minutes left in a semi-final here. We're not doing 2 points for a header and 3 for a special, you know. You got to make these moments count, but I read fair enough. Declan Rice, Sean Longstaff actually wins it in the air against Declan Rice, reviving them battles of Sean Longstaff versus Declan Rice in 2000 and oh God knows when it was, but it was a while ago. Yeah, them debates, they didn't work out too well, did they? 100 million man Declan Rice. Anyways, Odegaard, weird ball. He didn't need to do that just to make it look fancy, but he's given it to Declan Rice. Martinelli now. Very good ball at Declan Rice. And a lovely block by Tino Livramento. Oh, never mind, that's Sandro Tonali. Why does everyone look similar? To be fair, it might be because of my contact lenses, but that's my bad, I'm sorry. Sandro Tonali. Get in there, Sandro, son. I haven't given him his props today. Get in there, lad. And that, if you can see what I'm doing, that, you lot can't see it on the YouTube live, that is exactly where we are going back with Sandro Tonali. That right there. If you know, you know. Another corner for Arsenal here, by the way. However, man, this is Tony Pulis-esque. Declan Rice to take this time. Breathes in and out like he's Triple H. All of that just to... Bro stood over that corner like he was David Beckham, you know, and it didn't even enter the field of play. Like, it literally hit the side netting. That's probably one of the worst corners I think I've seen in my life. They've hired a set-piece specialist. They actually pay a set-piece specialist money, a living, for him to knock a corner out of play. And by the way, not like out of play, like it's went all the way around, like it didn't beat the first man and went out of play. Oh my God. Josh, you entertain me so much. Absolute gold. Thank you very much, bro. Are you at the Arsenal game? Yeah. Looks like it. 3-0. Ari, bro, come on. Yeah, lad, I'm not going to lie, but saying fake scorelines was left on like 2023, you know, I'm not going to lie. The fact there is a second leg is... Oh, it is a little bit like that, but come on, lads, let's keep it positive, shall we? However, 20 minutes left. Yeah, if anyone's been gifted, I do appreciate it, by the way. I don't mean to be arrogant and cold. Oh, he's not answering. I never really answer my gifts because I don't like you lot sending us money. That's why. But I do appreciate all the follows, obviously. But yeah, the amount of time wasting and fake injuries you played against Spurs was mental. Keep moaning a little, bro. Anyways, Sean Longstaff absolutely barges Miles Skelly off the ball there. Stands his ground, to be fair. The 17-year-old does. Good ball through to Kai Havertz. Off Dan. Are they actually... Yeah, I've just seen the Arsenal fans, when it's hit Dan Burn's leg, they've all went like that to say handball. Yeah, as Alexander Isak would say, get in the bin, will you? Honest to God, 20 minutes left. You're getting desperate now, lads. Very, very desperate. What a block by Tino Livramento. Another corner for Arsenal. Yes, they haven't been dangerous from them, by the way, but an unbelievable block by Tino Livramento. Gabriel Martinelli hasn't had a sniff today. Hasn't had a... Let me say that one more time. Hasn't had a sniff. Some boy, Tino, son. I think we should sign Kvaratskhelia. Maybe, bro, maybe. I mean, he's a baller, isn't he? I mean the one at St James's Park. Yeah, I reckon 3-0 at St James's Park. Do you know, I hope we still play a big team, or a stronger team against Arsenal in the second leg, because Eddie Howe will know fine well, if it's anyone to mess up a 2-0 lead, it's Newcastle United, by the way. Like, it is, you know. Ball sent in by Declan Rice, and Martin Dubravka punches it with ease. What are these lot got a set piece coach for? Jesus Christ. Anyways, ball all the way back to David Raya. My oh my. Sent long. 18 minutes left. Oh, I can see the finish line, you know, boys. We all can. We can all, when I say I mean we. We can all see the finish line. 18 minutes left. Sandro, oh my God, we're on a good break, yeah. Harvey Barnes, we've got a very good chance here. All right, they've got numbers back now. It's around 2-4. Harvey Barnes has fell over his own feet and gave away a free kick to Arsenal because he's handballed it. How wet, Harvey, lad? That's shocking, that, like. My God. Tino's been, yeah, Tino has been class, hasn't he? He has. What's happened to the clock? In every live watch along it does that, but I will have to start it again. Next live I will take what someone said and just do 45, because I guess it does make it look better. So yeah, we'll do that next time. Miggy coming on. He better not be, you know. We'll see who comes off for him. Maybe Anthony Gordon to save his legs, because they have played a lot of football, these lads, you know. They have played a lot of consecutive minutes. Lovely claim by Martin Dubravka there, by the way. And he's on the ground. Yes! 2-0 lead. Holding it safe. I'm not doing the irons there for West Ham, by the way. I'm like holding the ball safe, as a pro goalkeeper and myself always does at 5-a-side. Crap. Almiron is coming on. Dan Burn, man of the match, I can't lie. Lads, we've had... Every Newcastle player has played out with their skin today, you know. Dan Burn, Tino, Lewis Hall, Botman, Dubravka. Tonali's played good. Joelinton's played good. Isak's played class. Anthony Gordon's played class. Jacob Murphy and Joe Willock, they've done okay. Joe Willock didn't have a good game, but yeah. Unbelievable. Happy you're beating Arsenal. Don't worry, mate. So am I. You're not alone on that one there. Miggy is coming on, by the way. The next time the ball goes out of play, the 30-year-old will be coming onto the pitch for Carabao Cup semi-final. I mean, look, he has fresh legs. I'll not say now, but he's fresh legs, Miggy, isn't he? He really, really is. That's the type of player you want in this one. Jody Josh, secretly a West Ham fan. Well, if I secretly supported anyone, I doubt it would be West Ham mates, but yeah. Do you know what it is? I did used to like West Ham back in the day, because when I first got a season ticket, I always respect fans that don't have a good football inside, but always have a fantastic away fan base. West Ham always did. Everton and Leeds, terrible. They actually are terrible, you know. But West Ham, yeah, they've always had good away fans. I will always respect West Ham for that. Trophy incoming, Josh. Come on. If you had to support another team, what would it be? Newcastle under 21s. That's the only reasonable answer, I will say. Jorginho's getting rattled here, by the way. He's fouled Joelinton. He's went looking for that foul Joelinton has. But he's won the foul and he's still staying down. Good lad. He's smiling. He knows exactly what he's done. Joelinton, you absolute little bugger. But I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I met him in an ice cream van in Ponteland for a reason, lads and lasses. Thought there was a fly in my face. Anyways, Anthony Gordon comes off here and the referee's pushing him off. Nah, you wouldn't do that for an Arsenal player though, would you? Give over, man. Honestly, this big six bias. Anthony Gordon, the goal scorer, comes off for Miggy Almiron here. He actually looks like a rabbit, Almiron, you know. He's so gormless. He's so clueless. But I love him. He smiles. He runs. It's all we need in this. Just, Almiron, work your socks off, as he always has done for Newcastle United. What a player. What a lad. Just do that a day. That's all we ask for. We're not asking for you to bend them in like Beckham. Like you like you normally do week in, week out. Anyways, 15 minutes left here to play. Lloyd Kelly, who also is a new substitute, I think that's his first touch of the match, whips it forward from the free kick in our own half. Miggy Almiron with his first touch of the match, passes it to an Arsenal player. Oh my god, this guy is world class. Anyways, swiftly moving on. Jorginho's got the ball now for Arsenal. He's asking these players to move about. Newcastle United's press here. This is what I want to see. This is unbelievable. This is we are containing them so well, you know. 14 minutes of regular time. You can't obviously imagine. There will be a little chunk of additional time, obviously, because of our now and upcoming antics. There will be some sort of some sort of sustainable SH house by Newcastle United. Why are you not there? Ben, I already smoked you on saying why I wasn't at the ground, so you can't come back for another one. Hold that smoke, mate. Anyways, Arsenal are still on the ball now. Jorginho on the ball. Oh, God. Got ball for it with Gabriel Jesus, but big down burn. Oh my god, he's been unreal today, you know. That captain's armband he's got that on for a reason. He's an absolute brick wall, especially today. Big Dan Burn has been some boy. And also, I have just realised, by the way, Sven Botman actually is going to play the full 90 minutes. Wow, so yeah, he's definitely, obviously getting dropped for Bromley. Miles Lewis-Skelly comes off for Arsenal. 13 minutes left to play. Alexander Zinchenko comes on for Arsenal. Oh my god, I forgot this guy even played for them. Jeez, his career's fell off a little bit, hasn't it? It really, really has. Josh, what if you're a Mackham in disguise? And Alexander Isak's a mediocre striker. Hi, Hannah, hope you're okay. Wish Miggy was still in his prime. He is class. Yeah, he is. 3-0. Lads, already told you, we'll have fake scorelines back in 2024. But, oh, come on, boys. Yeah, I keep saying, oh my god, I know I sound so repetitive and I might sound boring, but I'm saying that because of the match reaction. I can't wait to smoke them. I can't wait. All you do is glaze. Yeah, I'm a fan of a football club. I'm not exactly going to put my own players down, am I, mate? Is that the PSG match programme behind you? This one, that's the AC Milan one in the Champions League, the home one. The away one was terrible, by the way. I did actually get it. It was literally like a newspaper. Terrible. It was tiny as well. This one is the PSG one, though. I don't know how to put my hand, by the way, with this inverted camera. You'll not know unless you do it yourself. That's it there, which you can't see because of the scoreboard. Martinelli whips the ball in, away by Joe Linton. Lovely touch by Sandro Tonali. Lovely yet again. Does he win the free kick? He doesn't win the free kick. I think he went looking for that, by the way. Went a bit overboard, but Arsenal are still back on the attack straight away. Uran Timber's playing as a striker for them. Honestly, you'd think Uran Timber walls on me, Uran Timber poster on me walls. The amount of time I've said this guy's name. Who is your Hulk lookalike? Say hi, Hannah. I've literally just said it, Hannah. However, let's play the game. Lovely save by Martin Dubravka. Ball was whipped across, but it's safely in Martin Dubravka's. Oh my god! For a team that's given such big. I'm going to shut up because this is all coming out on TikTok and Twitter, you know. It's all coming out, ladies and gentlemen. It really, really is. Come on, the boys. Jorginho picks it up in a deep area. And yeah, to be fair, not even to be fair, actually, this is our game plan. It is all Arsenal at the minute, you know. Every single ball, every attack, every pass. It is Arsenal. Obviously, because that... Apologies, TikTok stream. Because that is how we want to play. We want them to have the ball and we are sitting off. Hence why we've brung on Almiron. Hence why we've brung on all these players. Lloyd Kelly. Joe Linton has gone down, by the way, and has got Zinchenko a yellow card. This guy is the master of the dark arts, you know. Was that a yellow card? That is a yellow... I'm not just saying it, but look. That actually is a yellow card, by the way. That is much more than what Joe Linton got his yellow for. That's a YouTube, sorry. Yes, do join the YouTube live. That is a yellow card all the day. You absolute GoPro. Zinchenko is carded with 10 minutes of regular time left. Just get it over and done with now. I want to make this match reaction now. It's what I want to make it now. I want to rinse the Arsenal fans. I want to get them rattled about Isak, how they go. Make it happen now. Make it happen now. Now, please. Martin Dubravka with the free kick, not the goal kick. Sends it long. Looking for Harvey Barnes, who is very much so fresh legs. Yeah, he wants to be making the most of them fresh legs, by the way, Harvey Barnes does. Joe Linton plays it back to Lewis Hall. He's done very well here, Lewis Hall, by the way. Is that a corner he's won, or... Joe Linton's went like that to the away fans. Joe Linton, you absolute... I love him so much, you know. Joe Linton, you are some boy, you know. This kid's not Brazilian. He's a Geordie, him. I don't care if someone says he's from South Shields, Gateshead, take that one out of the equation. This kid is a Geordie at heart, you know. Absolutely loving me. Who's your lookalike player? Akinfenwa, we'll say that. Jorginho on the ball yet again. This guy, yeah, he's been better than any of Arsenal's midfielders this game. How is this guy not normally starting for them? He's dictating the play. Thoughts on Tonali and Milan getting rid of him on purpose? That's old news, that, isn't it, Harry? I'm not too fussed about that, if I'm going to be honest. Dan Burn, defo man of the match. He's been unbelievable, hasn't he? He genuinely has, mate. Kai Havertz with the shot there. Another block by Sven Botman, aka water is wet. Oh my god, this is an all-time game, by the way. All-timer. I'm so glad I went live for this one, by the way. I don't normally make a habit of going live for every single game, especially if it isn't televised. And I was saying to myself, yeah, do you know what it is? I've done a TikTok video, I've done a TikTok live. I might just do a YouTube video, record a YouTube video, which is out tomorrow, have a Chinese, and I'll not do a YouTube live. Nah, I've done one, and I'm bloody glad I've done one as well. Arsenal whipped the ball in from a corner by Declan Rice. And it's dangerous. About 5 players have fell over there, and apparently it's a corner for Arsenal yet again. The Newcastle players are protesting. It's not. I don't know how the referee would have seen that, by the way, but he said it's an Arsenal corner. Zinchenko whips it in. Blocked by Miggy. He's got a shot here. And it's very, 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 very off target from Gabriel. 7 minutes. 7 minutes before I can go ballistic. Or 7 minutes until we know what added time there is. Just hurry up. Right, yeah. Genuinely, make it 2-1 for all I care. End the game now. End it now. Sandro Tonali having a word with the ref, by the way. Don't know what for. Referee's patted him on the back, probably saying, yeah, I hope you know Geordie Josh absolutely loves you. He's got a cup with your face on, a coaster with your face on for his cup, a scarf, 3 shirts, and a framed shirt. Yeah, he doesn't like you that much though. Is there a fire drill? Yeah, the Arsenal fans are they are emptying the stadium, by the way. There's not many Arsenal fans left, which is absolutely laughable. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely laughable. Josh, I swear, if you get cocky, then Arsenal beat us at home, you're getting rinsed, lad. Do what you want, but they're not going to do it, mate. They're not. These aren't beating us 3-0 at home, by the way, with Bruno in the team. However, man, you're joking. No, they pushed Tonali. That's what it is. Okay. Martinelli with the cross, out by Botman. Yet again. Joe Linton out. Sandro Tonali's been pushed there. Oh, now he's been pushed. Yes, that was a free kick. As an Arsenal player, why would you do that? Like, you've got 6 minutes left in a semi-final. You're 2-0 down. Why would you give away a free kick which you know a player's going to take about 30 seconds to get up? What an idiot. You're letting all them fans down. Absolute divvy. Anyways, that is a free kick, by the way. I'm guessing, will Martin Dubravka take? Is he pushing them all the way up? Is he? No supper, Josh. Maybe later. Maybe I'll come live later. Maybe. Yo, Josh, how you doing? Yes, Mason, bro. Hope you're okay, brother. Hope you're okay. Our form is on... Oh, my God. I've just realised. Yes, it's 7... Oh, my God. It's 7 games won in a row. That's unreal, that, you know. That's genuinely class. Arsenal's next 6 fixtures... No, I'm not too worried about that, actually. I was going to read that out like it's important, but that big 6 bias. Show Newcastle's next fixtures. No one's bothered about this lot. They're getting absolutely battered. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I do, Mason. But yeah, lads, I'm just going to say this for the final time, by the way. Do you know on TikTok, right? I like keeping a respectable profile. I like being liked by people, right? Doesn't happen all of the time, obviously, as you can probably tell. But I like keeping my videos a certain way, right? I don't care. In today's match reaction, straight after this game, I'm going full force. Like I'd speak to me mates on Arsenal. I am getting into them like they've slapped us in the face. I can't stand them already, but oh. Last time I say it, I promise. Yet again. Last time I say it, I promise. Where are you in the league, mate? I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know you now. I think we're 5th or something. Changes every single day. Do you still accept me? What do you mean by accept me, mate? That's a bit of a crazy thing, but hello. Hi, Josh. Love the content. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, Joel. Absolute legend. I reckon their man of the match was the ref. Our man of the match is probably every Newcastle player that started. Maybe with the harsh exception of Joe Willock and Jacob Murphy, unfortunately. Name a player for an edit. Ooh. Since he's the goal scorer, Alexander Isak. That's what I'm going to say, mate. Hello, Josh. Brilliant game so far. How you been? I've been good, Harry, bro. Thank you very much for asking. Sorry, my phone is on a very frigid thing. It's on my old cup. Shot way over the bar by Jorginho, by the way. It's not long, ladies and gentlemen. It was on the half volley, to be fair. Martin Dubravka had that covered every day of the week. In fact, I think he nearly touched that. So, yeah, goal kick for Newcastle. Goal kick. Hi, Joe. Josh, do you ever play darts? Mate, I love playing darts. It's my second favourite sport by far. I love darts. Play it all the time. Darts counter on my phone every day of the week. Name a Kiwi for an edit. What the hell is a Kiwi? Name a player for an edit. Anthony Gordon, the goal scorer. Miguel Almiron pushes Saliba. Oh, Miguel Almiron, Saliba. That's not a physical match you want to happen every minute of the game, is it? Man of the match, Dan Burn. You can disagree if you want. Are you any good? I'm not bad. Dan Burn, man of the match. I'm not going to lie. I don't exactly disagree with that, but there's just been so many who can have it. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not, because Dan Burn has been outstanding the day. So is Sven Botman. So is Tino. So is Hall. I'll not say everyone's name because I'll get people will be, oh, Josh, you've left out Sandro Tonali. Yeah, Sandro was good. Oh, you've left out Gordon and Isak. Yes, they were good. Oh, lads, stop with that, please. Don't put me in a pickle, please. Anyways, long ball sent to Martinelli. He's got Tino with him. There's only one outcome here. Alright, he might have whipped the ball into the box for the first time in the match. Trust me to let that happen. 2 minutes left of regular time. 2 minutes left. What's your thoughts on Dubravka? Absolute goat. Martinelli with the ball now. Declan Rice shoots. Goes absolutely nowhere. They still have the ball off a rebound, Arsenal do. Timber, the 5'5" guy, looks like Santa's little helper. I don't know what he's doing on a football pitch, by the way. It's terrible. Saliba, Kai Havertz now. Bro's playing as an inverted right back. I mean, he's not a good striker, so they might as well try him up there, to be fair. Martin Odegaard. 1 minute. Just about 1 minute to find out how much additional time there is. Away by Botman. Away by Longstaff. Bloody hell, I forgot Longstaff was on the pitch. It's not a very great sign, is it? How are the lads? Amazing game. Amazing. A Kiwi is someone from North New Zealand. Oh, well, obviously, Chris Wood. Who else could it be? Odegaard or Bruno Fernandes. God knows. I can't stand but actually, do you know what it is? I did used to like Odegaard back in the day, so I will say Bruno Fernandes. Very well done by Sven Botman there. Very, very well done. Just kicks it up, and Martin Dubravka claims it. Obviously, it's not going to be a back pass because it was a weird kind of kick, like went over his head. But lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Less than a minute to find out how much of added time. Boys, come on. Come on. Keep this 2-0. And I don't want to say it, but we are through. Just about. Just about. Dubravka absolutely smashes it up the pitch. Well, he said he does. Harvey Barnes with the ball now. And there is going to be 5 minutes of added time, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes. That was a terrible passage of play by Harvey Barnes there, by the way. Miguel Almiron slips over on the floor. Oh, my God. 5 minutes. Declan Rice now playing at left back. These are chucking everything they've got out here, by the way. Even if they nick a goal, I won't be too angry. Even if they do. But I don't think they will do, by the way, because Newcastle United are playing a formation of 5-5-0. Crazy. Genuinely crazy. Can you respond? You're my idol. Hello, bro. Hope you're okay. Gorilla Tag Content 01. Hope you're okay, bro. Crazy username, by the way, but yeah. Second leg opinion, mate, if it stays 2-0, I'll be absolutely buzzing with this. I genuinely will. As you lot obviously will be as well. I mean, so many people, not saying myself, words definitely didn't come out of my mouth, said they'd take a 1-0 loss today. But, yeah, I'll take a 2-0 every day of the week. Empty seats, they are. For sure, empty seats, Ellie, they are. The Arsenal fans need to keep a little bit more humble. They actually do. They do, you know. Oh, I'm buzzing with this. I actually am. Who's your favourite darts player if you watch it? My favourite darts player. I don't want to be beige and say Chris Dobie. Although probably is. I would say Gerwin, you know. I still love Gerwin, me. The Green Machine's an absolute goat of this sport. Yeah, 5-5-0 is crazy, by the way. Saliba. They've not got many chances left. Joelinton. Poor touch by Joelinton. He gives it out for a corner. Shakes his head, but hey, it's not the end of the world, Joelinton, lad. It's not the end of the world. Arsenal take the time for the corner. Yeah, lads, if that was me, I wouldn't be taking me time, you know. I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be getting on as quickly as you could. Odegaard's... He's slouching over, mate. Yeah, you're playing for a very famous football club. Yeah, I'd be running if I was you. Whips the ball in. Are these set pieces any good? Declan Rice heads it, flicks it on. I'm sick of this flick on, tap in, go. Oh, Arsenal are such a bad team, man. They genuinely are. Sean Longstaff heads it away. Zinchenko's got a chance to shoot. No, he doesn't. He actually skins Lewis Hall there. Fair enough. Not many people can say they've done that. And my phones fell over again. Nice one. Tino heads. He's put his life on the line there, Tino, son. You absolute legend. Lloyd Kelly now. He just smashes it forward. David Raya. David Raya is past the halfway line. Arsenal's goalkeeper. That's how much they are going for this. That's how much they're going for it, lads and lasses. Are you going to the game on Sunday? Of course I am, mate. Of course I am. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting upon us, you know. It's getting upon us. Bacon sandwich or sausage sandwich, mate. It's the last minute of a semi-final of the Carabao Cup, but bacon sandwich, to answer your question. And a sausage sandwich. Both of them together, please. I would prefer that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's nearly time, you know. The whistle should be going very soon. What about Dubravka leaving the cry if it happens? Mate, you'll see in tomorrow's video. This is very tense. Ball whipped in the box. And Zinchenko nearly has a chance. He nearly does. He nearly does, but it is whipped out by Newcastle United. And that's what's been the... Oh, just come on! Come on! End it now! End it now! End it now! And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's nearly time for us to get the Carabao Cup semi-final. Ball whipped in again by Martinelli. Away by Dan Burn. Away by Joelinton. Sean Longstaff tries to keep it down. Longstaff just booted, lad. Miggy's got it now. Miggy's been tackled, but it's now going to be a throw-in for Newcastle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is nerve-wracking stuff, you know. It's nerve-wracking stuff. Come on. Alexander Isak, he's been named man of the match, by the way, by Sky Sports. That's what he's been named, man of the match. Absolute goat. The full-time whistle is about to be blown here. It's about to be blown. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Get in there. Come on. Arsenal 0, Newcastle 2 in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. We go to St James's Park, our ground, with a 2-0 advantage. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The only team in the world that could mess this up is Newcastle United. But I'm very, very confident. What a performance from the boys today. Every single player, I don't want to be negative, but maybe Dan Burn. I'm sorry, maybe Bar, Jacob Murphy and Joe Willock have played out of their skin today. Alexander Isak answers them questions of joining Arsenal. Get yourself away. You're a minnow on Newcastle United Arsenal. Get in there. Come on the boys. I appreciate you all joining. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you are new for all Newcastle United content. Appreciate you all joining. See you all tomorrow. And yeah. See you all.